Hello and welcome back, everybody. Hello. It has been an extra week since we last did D&D, and I am fiending. I have missed D&D so much.
Are you really fiending?
I'm really... I have normally like 3.5 times a week have D&D, or 4 times a week have D&D, and I have had it once in the last 2 weeks, so...
Oh, your other group hates you too.
Pain.
Understandable.
Pain. Okay, before we get into too much, for the players, there's a few new things on Foundry I wanted to introduce you all to. I have added a few modules that are rather useful. One, when you open Foundry now, it should open with a calendar, which I can keep up to date with the current date. You yourself can put notes in it for if you've got something that's going to be done in 2 days or a week or 3 weeks or whatever. You can put notes in the calendar and it will remind you when they come up.
We could put the birthdays in.
You could put birthdays in the calendar, yeah. I've also linked it as closely as I can to my cycles of my phases of the moon. So I will be using that one as the canon Phases of the Moon. I don't think it lines up exactly with what I have on World Anvil, but we'll treat this one as canon because it's the one we have at hand. Secondly, I'll stay away from a few stuff on my turn that are just affect me. Riding is now much easier to do, so you can link your tokens onto creatures by pressing R. So if you're clicked on your token, and you're next to a mountable token, and you press R, it will mount you onto that token, and then if you drag yourself, it'll move that token. And the other thing I got is, whatever direction you drag someone in, it will automatically turn your token to face them like they're going that way.
You lied to us.
What?
We can't edit anything.
You can't add stuff to the calendar?
No.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I'll have to play with the settings.
Later, though.
Yeah, I'll deal with that later.
What day is it? The 4th.
The current date is the 4th.
Yeah, if you press this calendar button in the corner, it brings you to it.
I remember where the settings are. So, that is, I think that's the new stuff. Yeah, so there's the riding, there's the tokens now turn themselves automatically. And then, Alex, I still didn't set your horse up. I got the image from you, but I didn't actually have more time that day to put it in. So yeah, that's the updates. Dan, do you want to take us away with our intro?
Yeah, so thanks guys, welcome back. We do this every Wednesday from 7 to 11 Mountain Standard Time, so if you want, sorry.
Brody, would you mind lowering or headphoning or something? Just so our mics don't pick it up.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about that too.
Yeah, so we do this every Wednesday from 7 to 11 Mountain Standard Time. If you want to check us out, that'd be awesome. Like, follow, subscribe, however you guys want to show appreciation. We appreciate you guys. If you can't watch, we are on podcasts. So if you guys want to hop on there, there's Spotify, Apple, Audible, wherever you see podcasts. When we're not streaming, Twitch is the best place to chat with us when we're streaming. If not, hop on our Discord. You can see us play games with us on there. It's awesome. And if you want to watch our videos from the past, hop on YouTube. We have our whole backlog. So, thanks guys. We appreciate you all.
Okay, I just, what?
Still logging to Adventure Corp.
Oh. Okay, so Law subscribed at Tier 3 for 9 months now and said, the sub-baby is crowning.
Ew.
Yeah, that was my reaction as well.
Please go away. We actually don't want your money.
What did he say?
He said the sub-baby is crowning because he's had 9 months at Tier 3.
Also, I see Law slandering me for no emotes.
Yes.
Last I checked, I'm here for free.
Yeah,
Free.
I may have posted "Leave our art darling alone."
But you agreed with him in the beginning. I saw you. We should have more emotes, right?
We should have more emotes, but I am not hurrying you along to do it. We love and appreciate everything you do.
We should have more emotes, though. Just, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have some expectations.
I'll fucking kill everyone. Murder.
Yeah, less is more.
Oh.
Okay, Megan said, I just realized all my name colors changed when I changed them, so now it just looks like I'm ranting like a crazy person. I don't understand. Law said, Isaac finally stopped his bigoted rant so you could start cameras. Wow, Slender Isaac! No! Don't!
At least it wasn't just me.
Megan said, Dan coming in with the beard. Damn Daniel. And then Megan also said, hashtag Slander Isaac.
It's Slander Isaac.
Oh, and Megan is officially caught up, so she has
beard?
context. Yeah, well, Megan, you're lucky I'm caught up because it's been less than a month now that I've been fully caught up on the
So-
videos, and before that we had a backlog of like 5.
Out of all the times we weren't playing, you'd think I'd finish my note taking.
You did some catching up.
I'm one more behind because
How did you lose one? We didn't do any.
we did the 31st and I didn't bring my journal.
Right.
So now I went from 3 to 4. I'm going back. It's not.
That's how I feel sometimes when I'm like, I'm gonna get all the videos done, and then it's like 3 weeks later, and I'm like, oh.
How am I more behind?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, quick note while we're there. Did you think about that spell we talked about 2 weeks ago?
Thing about the
It's
spell
so
we talked
cute.
about.
No, Fire Strike.
Oh. Can't remember.
Clearly not, so we'll deal with
7
that.
mana spell.
No,
Does 4 damage to all the minions on your enemies forward.
it's a level 5 spell. It's Tree Strike, but it's Fire Strike. We had talked about it.
Oh! Did I write it down?
Oh yeah, with the one where he like teleports
Through
between
fires.
fire instead of trees or whatever.
Let's see if I wrote it down. Homebrew document, did I fill you out?
No.
It'll be in the spells section.
You know what?
Spells.
I'm gonna make an emote during session.
Nope.
And it'll be
Well,
out by the
we'll
end of
talk
session.
afterwards.
Okay.
We'll have to wait another week to
Yeah.
2 weeks to a year chat, but don't worry, we'll get the cool spell.
It's coming.
You're gonna like it.
It's coming.
Alright, have at her. Recap.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna close my homebrew document. Okay, and what are you doing?
Open
What?
spells 5e.
Megan's caught up.
Don't say. Yeah, that's what she said. Okay,
It's crazy.
let's get into the recap. So, last session, after you all met with the hidden elder of the Yetland clan, you delivered his letter to an old woman named Sabrina. She invited you all into her home, and you spent some time
She was
helping
a
her
sweetheart.
around. She was a sweetheart indeed. You guys helped her up to the basically abandoned second floor of her home. Helped her gather a couple of items that she would want down below, and you rescued a broom of flying and a cloak of elvenkind. You spent a night drinking and fighting.
Almost rescued a broom of flying.
Almost rescued a broom of flying as well. Yeah, you had a moody morning for the party, and then there was a call of heroism that brought you all together.
It's
The
that
broom
time.
of flying had gone missing.
It's just that time of the month. I can tell because of our new calendar.
Aha!
I'm going to mark out my menstruation cycle
Please.
so I can roleplay better for you.
Bringing you the realism you're looking for.
Ew! As the only woman in this room, I'm disgusted.
Good. So the morning saw the beginning of your journey after you guys managed to rescue the broom of flying that had mysteriously gone missing.
Open spells 5e.
One of you blacked out drunk stealing it from the entryway. You made your way into the sunken city and found yourself walking the same path as the Mantis, one of the 7 constellations of Yang. You met
Open
strange
notes.
creatures within, and we ended with all of you coming face to face with a crystal dragon.
notes.
Oh, excuse me.
A very pretty crystal dragon.
A very pretty crystal dragon.
Witty.
Through your meeting, you have been commanded to become bait, to draw up the creature in the water. As this conversation carried on, Jasmine received a message through her sending stone, along the lines of, "Something is even more wrong than I thought with your family, and your mother. I need your help to dig deeper."
We get X time. Woo woo! X time. Woo woo!
As that is the sending you received.
Uh,
Jasmine.
As I'm talking to a dragon. We should meet up then. I'm a little busy at the moment.
Dragon's head swings
You
towards you.
can't hear it.
I know.
Can't hear it.
I know. That's why it swings towards you.
I'm sorry.
Who's she
Are
talking
you
to?
ready to become bait?
Of course.
Totally. I'm really good at being bait and stuff.
Masters
So
at it.
tasty. Yeah. I taste like sugar and salt at the same time. And also spices.
People
Some-
use me as bait material all the time.
She's heavily baited.
Masterfully.
Baited on, baited over.
Sometimes they taste venom.
Sometimes she's baited for.
Then I have a location for you.
Baited with.
You're not just going to push us in the water, right?
If you cannot venture in the water,
She can bait in the
are
water.
useless to me.
She's just going to
We're getting on the water.
We can go in the water.
I'm really good at swimming. As being bait. Bait and swimming.
Jail bait.
Yeah.
There is a field,
Power bait.
one of flowers. They are made of mist.
Mr. Bait.
It angers the creature when they are destroyed. You will
Okay.
go there and try it out
So the flowers are underwater.
near the water.
Oh, near the water. Okay.
I bow. I curtsy. Like, as you command.
I did not allow you to rise.
Were we kneeling?
Yeah. I'm on the floor though. I didn't
Then I don't
kneel.
curtsy. I just say
I need to clear. Sylphie never succeeded. She's just kind of.
You hit your knees for like a second,
And then I fell, and then I laid, and then I just got comfortable.
So she's not only kneeling, she's prostrate.
Exactly.
That's even better. The dragon's like, even better. Grovel, bitch.
Yeah. If it works, it works.
You will fight this creature. If you are capable, it will run. Drive it up to the surface, and I will pluck it from the waters.
Okay, we can do that.
Sorry. Player question.
Yes.
The flowers are by the water.
Yes.
We're going to kill the flowers to draw it up.
Yes.
And then we're going to try to get it out of the water.
We're gonna fight it until it runs away, and then the dragon will kill it.
So, what you guys would understand from this is the dragon has attacked it before or been attacked by it, and it always escapes into the water.
Okay.
It's going to escape
Into the water.
regardless. And someone needs to draw it to the surface when it's weakened enough that it can be plucked from the water by the dragon.
Okay. Alright. What were your rules on silvery?
Silvery barbs?
Yours is proficiency.
Proficiency times per day.
Okay. You
I
have
thought you were talking to the dragon, and the dragon's like, I am confused.
you have your
Oh, work is calling for law! Alex
What?
said, tell them you're dying. Megan said, no, how dare they! Law said, I told the guy that if they disturb you on Wednesdays before midnight, I get to wax their chest as punishment. As they have to do, all they have to do is not break shit. Yeah. This is an effective. Oh, also, Law cheered with 10 bits! There was
Good counting.
9 cheers and 1 unicorn bit.
There we go.
Woo! Did you actually count them, or did you cheat?
No, I cheated. Yeah, it says on my big 10 bit. I looked and I was like about to count. I'm like, wait, cheating.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching for a little bit, Law. If you can make it back later, awesome.
I hope
You're,
that they don't
you
actually.
can't snoop.
You're right there.
So,
I'm making an emote for the end of stream because
I'm not
never
spoiling
asked.
we're still having a player conversation.
Yes.
Runa, you have a hold monster, right?
Yeah, I asked Isaac a question yesterday.
Okay.
Okay. I just needed to know
So
something.
hold monster will work on it.
Yeah. I was asking him if it would, just so that we didn't go in and I didn't
Okay.
want to
So,
play anymore.
Just so
It's
you
not
know,
a monster.
just so you know, hold monster and dominate monster have creature. Everything in the game is a creature.
Yeah.
Everything.
I just wanted to ask because
Yeah.
Except for
he makes
water.
weird creatures sometimes.
Yeah.
And instead of being angry at him, I got to know it beforehand.
Okay.
That's improvement.
Okay.
Well, since
So,
they started a fire, I'll be back.
oh, for fuck's sake!
Literally putting out
Hold on.
fires.
So it's an emote with the head, the like
Incinerate.
hand in their hands.
Wait, we
and
haven't.
then it's just they started a fire. I'll be
We have
back.
a moat.
Law, we have an incinerate emote.
Oh, good luck, Law.
Chat, spam the incinerator.
Actually, yeah, the incinerate
Yeah,
was kind of perfect.
It's-
quick incinerate for law, please, everybody.
The only emote we have, it's perfect.
That's not true. We also have the Ruda Angie.
By Yondu's request, I would have it taken down. I think it might redo it.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, so if you use your hold monster thing on it when it starts to run,
Yeah.
I have
so-
silvery barb, so I can help like that. I can also give it disadvantage.
I was just gonna hold monster at the minute we saw it. I was gonna be my.
Well, we want to try to hurt it a little bit so the dragon can kill
I know.
it. And then, because it gets to make a save every time. But then, can any of you do Bane?
Lost into a lot of incinerates.
No.
You can, Runa.
I don't have it prepared.
Yeah, I'd have to wait a day.
Yeah. We're a little too far into the day for me to justify changing my thing.
Well, also send a bunch of knight helmets with fiery hands on either side.
If we really need a moment, we could banish it.
I look up at the dragon, and obviously you'd want the killing blow for yourself.
The only way to kill it is for me to eat it. Unless one of you decides to consume it.
So, say that we get it up there and then make it stay still, you could just eat it. Or do we need to beat it up a little bit?
I cannot swallow it in one bite. It is larger than I am.
Okay. Beat it up a little bit.
How big is the dragon?
The dragon is a large creature, as
Oh,
you
fuck.
How big would you say this aberration is? From what we know.
You guys haven't seen it yet. All you know so far is that it's.
Well, how big are these? How are the rivers?
They're sizable. Yeah. Especially they do narrow in some spots, but they look pitted and deep in various spots.
Okay, so
they're not obvious, and there's a lot of pipes running
Yeah.
underneath this area of the city.
the
as well.
biggest it could be is that couch shape that can go around corners. Because
That's where they got it from.
that is right angle corners.
Yeah, the people who figured out the couch shape were around the sunken city a bunch, saw this thing sort of through the wall. They're like, guys, wait!
That's the biggest possible shape that could
It's
go around.
barely fitting, but it's fitting, guys. Look at all the right angles on that unspeakable horror.
Okay, sounds good.
The dragon would turn and it would point down at the area where it turns into sort of this lake along the edge of the sunken city. Upon the shore there, just away from the rocks, you'll find the flowers.
Will we need to do anything specific to destroy them?
Or they're just regular flowers.
You'll need to survive.
Little ominous, but
You may
okay.
rise. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay.
Of course.
I realize that it's more difficult to rise from this position than the other one.
You work yourself to your feet.
I make
Alright.
eyes at Lance
Pick you up by the shoulder.
I curtsy. Now that I've risen.
Yes.
I join her.
Okay, you also curtsy.
Shit, I
little
don't
lower.
remember the potions we bought last night. Fuck. Never mind.
I know you have one potion that has a
Special goblin potion!
Yes, special goblin potion.
I'm drinking it.
You're drinking it now?
Nope, when we get to the fight.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be wonderful. Wunderbar.
As all of you begin to exit, making your way along one of the safer edges of the top of this mansion, and you guys would see a balcony. From just the edge of it, that must cover a big portion of the back of this, behind where the dragon sits upon its pile. You guys were warned about a balcony. By warned, I mean, you were told
What's on the balcony?
by Perindian that one of the statues that he wanted you to see
Who's on a balcony?
was on a balcony.
We look. Where's this statue?
Let's go see it. Let's go see it.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are gonna make your way behind where the dragon is, or are you guys stealthing, or asking for permission, or
Okay,
just
yeah.
walking over? What's your
Should
plan?
we ask for permission?
Sure.
Yeah. Ask them.
The dragon?
You've been around her for a minute.
To go to a random balcony?
To go look for a statue we have to go look at. It's not random. It's kind
To
of
the dragon it is.
Just be like, I heard you had a cool statue, and I wanted to observe your treasure.
Is the dragon, like, watching us?
It's not like actively staring at you all, no.
Let's just go.
We're going to get eaten because we're sneaking up on the dragon.
We're not sneaking up on the dragon.
But she's going to see it like that.
No. We're just going a different way. Because we're
But we're
puny.
None of us are good at sneaking except for you.
We're not
and
trying to
him.
sneak. We're just going.
Okay.
Okay, well, if she...
We weren't forbidden from...
Once she stops us, you talk to her.
Yeah.
Deal.
We walk.
Alright. I
Okay.
hook arms with Jasmine.
We put on orange vests and we grab a ladder.
As you guys start making your way over to the edge, like picking your way among the litter of this building, you guys hear the dragon stir. And then I need everybody to go ahead and make me a constitution
Load.
saving throw.
Did we quick save?
Yeah.
As a riot of color would burst from the dragon's mouth and open over all of you.
6-3.
Oh, I miss Baldur's Gate. I miss Baldur's Gate. I would have just reloaded by now.
Everyone gets a +5?
Okay.
For a what
That's
save?
Lance is going to need that +5.
For being
Con
next
save.
to me.
What save?
Con.
What I show is Yorick right now.
Con +5?
Okay. Lance succeeds.
23.
That's a success.
26.
Success.
Hold on.
Daniel.
Hold on.
Okay.
18.
18. Okay. That is a success as well.
That's really good.
As
Now you realize you
all
have this.
will take.
He's beast today. I'm really nervous. That's a lot of dice.
Okay, so 35 radiant damage becomes 17 points of radiant damage each, as flecks of light and scintillating color blast over all of you,
Scintillating.
and there is a growl from the dragon. I did not command you to pick over my horde.
Wait, it was on the horde?
We're not walking around her
Wait.
horde.
No, you guys will be walking on the mansion.
You're up. We told you to talk.
Oh, forgive us, your royal highness. We'll come back to it.
I had the question. We're very sorry. We did not know. We were trying to go in areas where your treasure wasn't, but if the whole mansion is your treasure, then that is very important information to know. And we're looking to look at one of your beautiful statues. We heard you had a statue on the balcony, and we've been seeing the statues are all across, and we were really wondering if we could go look at it with your permission and guidance.
Make me a persuasion check, both of you.
Oh my god. Fuck. Shit. 14.
24.
God. Rolled so low.
The dragon lifts itself off of its perch on this rubble and makes its way over and lays down and curls one arm over the edge of the back of the mansion as it looks down at what must be the balcony below, and the eye on the side turns up towards the group of you and then fixes on Lance. Very well.
It looks like Lance.
This statue was left by a most annoying woman.
We heard it was from someone that could tap into, like, not just normal stuff, but like planes and things, and brought all of their,
The wind
Slabs.
split over her weapons, even when they were motionless.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
She traveled here a time. She left me this statue, and a few snacks came with it.
Oh, the slab.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
The snout motions for you all to come look. So you guys head over. And you would see a statue of a knight in armor. The hair, similar to the way Lance keeps his. Again, not a lot of features to it. Not a huge amount of detail, but it is indeed closest to Lance among any in the party.
Freaking good. Pretty cool. I'm like touching on his arm and pointing at it, I'm like super excited.
Yeah, you guys are right.
I really love everything we do just being written out for us before we even do it. That's
Prophecies
cool.
aren't real. Just a little nervous about a couple of them.
How big's Lance's bulge on the statue?
As you all make your
Isaac,
way out
that is a
of the
direct
dragon's
question.
lair.
That's a direct question.
I'll touch it. I'll touch it if you don't tell me.
Are you dropping down onto the balcony?
I thought we were there.
We're looking.
You guys are on the roof. Balcony is below you.
How are we on the roof? We were just in the building.
No, the
we
dragon is
were
on the
below
roof.
the balcony.
You guys have been on the roof the entire
Right.
time. You're yet to leave the roof.
Me and Jasmine just looked down at the bulge.
I try not to look.
I just look at Lance's.
Yeah.
Just to compare.
So you guys make
that?
your way away from the
I
dragon's
don't
lair.
cover
26
my-
perception.
So,
Wait, Fred.
you guys
What?
are far
You're just gonna ignore
away
it. Well,
from
you're just
the
gonna
dragon.
ignore us?
What
What is this?
Free to discuss
No!
now, if you so desire. What are you guys gonna do?
Jasmine,
Hmm.
what do you think about? I don't know. Like, why does the Lance statue bulge so much bigger than normal statue bulge? Normal Lance
Well,
bulge.
it's what you do with art. You sort of...
But do you think they exaggerated on purpose?
Well, like, they make expressions and stuff more extreme to convey emotion.
I suppose.
Don't see why you wouldn't do the same. For...
Well, like
What are you guys talking
some
about?
of the, nothing, Lance.
Okay, what are we getting up to? This
Um,
whole statue
So
business
what
would
they
be
were saying
just
before is like, you know, so like when you look at other statues, they usually make it smaller, right? Because there was actually a thing where they say a
I
smaller
thought we were gonna go
manhood
break some flowers.
is a sign of intellect, apparently.
I disagree.
I don't know if I agree or disagree. It's just like kind of a concept they had back in the day. But with no input from the DM, we can't really decide whether Statue Lance has
Yeah.
truly, you know.
You rolled a dice, you guys are
The I'm sure the fan fiction will decide.
Yeah. Hey guys, in the chat, I'd like a Lance statue, please.
All right, to the flower field.
So,
Are you not going to describe this stuff anymore? No, I'll stop, but I'm getting an answer from you.
where's my map?
Hmm?
Oh, there it is.
Well,
Alright. As you all make your way down, you'd be able to reconvene with Perindian, who would be waiting for you all. Did you get to see the statue?
It
No,
was Lance.
We actually had no input on what the statue looked like.
Told you.
it was there.
He was in a lot of armor.
Couldn't really make out any details.
But really hurt because they couldn't look at a certain part of the statue.
Just pleased you were able to look at it all. Look at it all.
Yeah, it was blurred out.
I just tried to mix two sentences.
It's weird. It's like there was a weird leaf that, like, no
There's
matter
a-
where I looked at it from, it kind of floated.
There was a black bar
Ooh.
across parts of the statue.
That sounds
Weird. I didn't know we had
Oh.
that update.
So, I used to be in theater, and one of the scenes, like, we had to censor because it was technically a sex scene. So we made a big censor bar and got them to start throwing clothes over the censor bar.
That's awesome. I love that.
and they'd move like they'd move their heads up sometimes, or they'd move their legs. It was fun. It was fun. It was cool.
When the mantis came here, they were troubled by visions. Something was guiding them. The last statue I want to show you is an image of what they saw.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, by the way, we've figured out the way to do our little thing to get your person in you alive.
It's a weird
You
way
know
to
that
say that.
thing you swallowed? Mistra?
weird- It's not getting less
Miss
weird.
X? Whatever her name.
Ay, ay, ay. Now I gotta make sure I don't get it wrong.
Does printing have a sensor bar?
Mishar.
Maybe.
Mishar.
Mishar, yeah. We talked to the dragon, and we're gonna get the dragon or the horror to swallow each other.
Clever.
We have to get it to help it kill the abomination. The
We have to
horror.
go destroy some flowers to anger it, and then we have to beat it up.
Ah, the courtyard.
Yep.
Will you help?
I don't wish to go to the courtyard. My last experience there was unpleasant.
And there's gonna be like 2 big predators, so maybe it wouldn't be good to have another part of her there when they want to eat each other for power.
Could add a certain wrench to the mix that would be undesirable.
And then we would be stuck forever.
Okay. Well, do you want to show us another statue now, or can we go deal with this and start getting rid of
After
the
your
problem?
journey is ended, I will show you the last statue. I did want to tell you that whatever this thing guiding her was, it is what knew you. I watched her carve most of these statues, and she was mimicking what this vision carved to make each of you.
Cool.
This prophecy shit is getting real boring real fast.
I told you it might not be exactly what you wanted to hear. Take care in the courtyard.
You stay alive.
What power is left in this city tends to gather there, and the flowers that grow there take advantage of it.
Ah, jeez.
Keep your wits sharp. And, whatever they show you, violence is not always the only option. But do not hesitate to use it if it will keep you alive.
That's suspicious. Thanks.
You're welcome.
What does it mean?
No idea.
We're gonna go now.
I'll wait here.
Stay alive.
I'll keep an eye from here, and I will step in if needed, but I will not be able to get there most quickly.
It's alright. We're pretty strong, so.
I have seen. Be safe.
Yep.
He's just gonna shuffle everyone out
So
of
you
there.
guys make your way away from Perindian, and what did Megan say? Oh, you used to be in theater? We'd never know! Just kidding. Yeah, indeed.
Fuck you.
Oh, we got an inspiration!
Lance.
In solidarity with Lance, here is Lance advantage. I think he needs it.
This
He's
is
doing
the first
alright
time
tonight.
he's gotten
He's
it.
doing alright.
No, keep it.
Well, he's lost part of his body,
He
so.
needed a little help, but he succeeded on the only check he's had to do today. Alright. As you guys begin to make your way down towards the edge of, it's not a large lake, but the largest collection of water that you've seen in this area, along the edge of the most storied area of this sunken city. You guys would see a much larger statue than the ones that you guys have seen carved rising out of the ground. This one appears to be made out of bronze or some similar metal.
Mm.
Mm.
And there is a mist that clings to the ground around it. Dark gray.
It's a little concerning.
Yeah.
So you guys approach. You find it eddying around your feet. You can see behind the statue rocks that then drop into these storied cliffs that fall behind it. And looking up at the statue, you all would see Mishar, standing about 13 feet tall, a woman in what must have been fine robes fall from her shoulders. She has attractive features, but she's for what appears like elfine features, she's plain. Except for a blue gem that seems set in her forehead.
Oh,
Do you think she put it there herself?
probably. Wizards do crazy shit.
The skin of the bronze statue seems to kind of grow over the edges of it.
Yep.
She has two long braids that fall either side of her shoulders. And she's peering into what appears to be a vial.
Those are the potions.
And then the mist around your feet that has been swirling with your movement begins to coalesce into these little spots. And as they swirl, they open, like the petals of a flower. And there are just these blades of grey mist that spin all around you across the ground,
Blades?
like petals.
Okay.
This is a pretty cool place.
So do we see any other flowers around the edge of the lake, or is this what we see?
These seem to be the flowers of mist.
Well,
As all of you would feel this pulling sensation, as the flowers almost seem to turn towards each of you. This sadness kind of settles into the pit of your stomach. And each of you would lose consciousness.
well, we tried.
More drugs? Are these drug flowers? Could I break them and keep them?
Okay, so my next character is...
The end. Thank you all for joining us. This is one of those choose your own adventure stories where you can just make the wrong choice.
I killed all of my players for this. I hope you liked watching.
Hope you enjoyed. As Cyrus, it's not so much waking up as like the same feeling when you're in a dream and the scene changes. Like you've always been there, but you definitely just arrived. And you would find yourself surrounded by darkness. The only light you would see are two burning red points up above you, like someone has hung lanterns far out of your reach. Despite the dark, you feel a wind whistling over your shoulders. There's a moon that hangs in the sky, but the light fails to reach you. Just the outline of it through a blanket of darkness. You can feel something connecting you, not to this place, but to those lights. This strand of anger. Cold anger. The lights seem to take notice of you as the two burning eyes swivel down to look at you. Your eyes adjust slowly to the shadows here. And you look up, towering above you is a great scarecrow. Two burning lights.
Ah,
I like him!
The eyes set
No.
in the skull of the scarecrow.
It's
You
pretty
can
cool.
smell the rot and decay that festers within it. If it isn't the one who burned my tree.
Sorry, am I in a dream, or like what am
You
I?
find yourself in this place, your body feels real to you, the cold feels...
Sorry, but I'm not where I was.
You are not where you were whatsoever.
Okay, cool. Hey?
What creature has connected you to here? A little sacrifice.
Well, I don't know where here is, so I can't really talk about that.
The mouldering fields of the Shadowfell. My domain.
Well, I don't know that I'm here. I was somewhere else before, so I don't know how I got here.
How unfortunate for you.
Apparently.
How fortunate for me.
Okay.
As one of the arms reaches down to the ground, and you watch it kind of collapse in on itself, the hay spreading out, and there is a very real thud as it hits there, and this this wave of decaying energy ripples out in about 20 feet around it, as the thing uses its hand to prop itself more fully upright.
So is it like a physical being in the area that I'm in?
It's before you, yes. You can see its body. You seem to be standing now, starting to crystallize around you, fields of rotting grain.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll back away.
Begin to back away as it's going to lift one of its arms up and start to bring it down towards you, and it seems to move in slow motion, leaping through the air towards you. What are you doing?
Well, cast Cassius. No, I'll cast it. Well, I'll get out of the way.
Okay, you go running towards the edge of where this hand is sweeping down from. Go ahead and make me an athletics check to try to hurl yourself out of the way.
5.
5.
As
Oh,
you-
sorry, 8.
8. Okay, you go running, you leap.
Sorry, 9.
Okay. You leap at the end of this, just cutting out of the way of the hand
so weird.
as it sweeps down. You're coming up into a roll when it impacts against the ground, and that same wave of rot spreads out from it as you will take
525,000.
600
points of
minutes.
necrotic damage.
Okay.
As the hand is being pulled up, and you see it moving it out of the way as the eyes sweep over and see you, and the other hand starts coming up and descending towards you. You're just barely fast enough to try and dodge the actual fist, but with the size of this blast, you don't have the movement speed to actually avoid the necrotic sweeping that comes through
Okay,
this.
well, I cast a shuttle on stride, and now I have more than enough movement speed.
What does that bring your movement to?
60.
60 feet?
And
Okay.
that's with just my movement. That's not if I double move.
Okay, so if you're using an action to dash, as the other hand comes down, this time you manage to get fully out of the way as it crashes down, and there's another sweep of this decaying energy that spreads out, and the eyes shift towards you, stare down at you. Another test. You easily avoid the second blow after you cast a shuttle on stride. The eyes grow in intensity. Anger starts to burn behind them. As both hands raise up, almost like someone grasping their hands into two fists, and they start to come down towards you. I need you to make me another athletics check to try and get out of the way in time.
I'm actually just going to teleport
Okay.
onto the top of its head.
Okay. As you haven't used your... Is this the cape you're
This
using?
is my cape.
Did you not use it to get out of the water earlier?
Was that the same day?
This is the same
Yeah.
day.
Oh, no, then never mind. I don't use it. But I will run away, but I will cast... no, we're good. Sure. So both hands are coming down. I have to make an athletics.
Athletics check, please.
18.
21.
21. As you manage to just skate out of the reach of this blast that spreads out around here as both hands impact, you watch furrows spread through the ground, and there is... You've been around hay before. The dust that comes up from that spreads in an impact around here.
By the way, all of this hay that I'm running by, on fire. This whole place, burning. Probably heading close to him. And if he's hay, burning as well.
He seems unconcerned by the
Okay.
flames. As
Neither
you
am I.
leave a fiery wake behind you, managing to just get away from this.
Ooh, this hay hitting, there would be an absolute conflagration now. Like, do you remember flour? And the dust? Yeah, would that affect? Because...
With how damp and molding it is, probably not.
Okay, sure.
As you manage to just get out of the reach of this, his eyes swing over to you. No, you haven't paid the price yet. You're not getting away. As the arm starts to lengthen to come after you, and you watch the edges of it start to sharpen, almost like claws growing out of the straw here.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? You just moving to try to avoid again?
I don't really. Sure.
Okay, make me another athletics check.
9.
12.
Okay. As a hand sweeps by and manages to catch you this time. That is 18 points. 3 points of slashing and 16 points of necrotic.
13 and a 6.
Okay.
As the pain jolts you a little.
Can you roll me a d6?
The pain as it jolts through you.
He takes 2 fire damage.
2 points of fire damage. Alright. Go ahead and make me an intelligence saving throw.
3.
2.
As it cuts into you, you feel the world around you shake a little bit, or like your connection to it shakes a little bit, but you're not able to grasp on to whatever that fleeting moment of difference in space is. Yes?
Would he be considered within 10 feet of me?
No.
Okay.
As he is going to sweep out once again.
So is my body gone or is my conscience gone?
We're not certain.
Well, it is important. So you don't need to tell us, but I need to know, like, is my body still by her?
Yes.
So then I would be within her range.
No.
'Cause
Go ahead and make me another athletics check.
Okay. So I can be beside her, but not have the effect. Because you could be in a dream or something and still have the effect of the physicality or, like, you know what I mean?
Yes. And still no for this.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Another athletics check, unless you're switching up your strategy.
18.
Okay, 21.
21. As you begin to race away, the claws whistle behind you and cut and seem to reap what's still standing of the wheat here. And as you're pulling away from this creature, you're starting to feel everything around you become more indistinct.
Okay.
You notice areas where there's like a barrier between it and you. Instead of the ground, the wheat, the chaff here, there is just nothingness, little cracks in the reality of this area.
Okay.
As, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
4.
10.
As
Sorry, 11.
11? Okay. Then it is going to make an attack with disadvantage on you. As you feel your form start to flicker in between this place and another. That is a natural 20 and a natural 1.
So I guess it misses.
As that will miss you. As you get another chance to move further. And now this creature is far from you and the arm just extends like a monolith coming out from it, reaching entirely too far away from the already towering body. Go ahead and make me another wisdom saving throw.
3.
It's 10.
Go ahead and make me an athletics check as the hand sweeps down towards you.
1.
Nothing.
Inspiration.
Inspiration indeed.
You could use it, Jesus Christ.
That is 16 points of necrotic damage to you as this energy that whistles off of the claws cuts into you. As go ahead and make me another intelligence saving throw as the damage cuts into your body.
12.
11.
As it is going to make an attack with disadvantage. That is a 14 total.
Hits.
Okay. That is 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Make an Intelligence saving throw.
You're just
1
harassing
and a
him.
16.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
6.
5.
5. As make me another athletics check.
12.
Throw 11.
11. You've also pulled far enough away with your running that you can go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw with advantage. As more and more of your surroundings are just these like
4
dark
and 18.
cracks in everything around you.
25.
25. As you're running and more of the like barriers between its sight and yours, as you're starting to realize everything it can't see isn't really there, isn't fully real. There's something keeping you from throwing yourself into this lack of reality, though, but you finally get far enough away that you yourself become too small for it to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
And you would find yourself adrift. As Sylphie,
Hi.
your consciousness takes you. You hear the sounds of seagulls.
It's good. I like seagulls.
You open your eyes to this tiny little beautiful island, an idyllic palm tree up beside you,
Very cute.
and a woman glaring down at you, hair of seaweed, green skin,
Oh, it's the hag
two
that I
sharp
pissed
teeth.
off.
I told you I would remember.
Why would you remember? It's not that important. I just saved one person.
You stole my lunch.
One lunch is worth the whole life. Well, I guess you were going to eat someone.
It would have been a fine servant first. I didn't
But-
think I would find you so easily.
Yeah, there's these really weird flowers that we walked into. You know?
I can feel it. You've been pulled here on my lament, my sorrow, my anger. Something has followed those threads to bring you to me.
Probably. You're a little creepy. Did you know that?
Come.
She turns
I don't think I will.
and begins to light a fire.
Okay, that does look pretty warm though. I'm just gonna like wait and
Iron will.
then walk over.
You're gonna wait and walk away? What do you,
No, I'm like, she's like, I will not. And then she looks at the fire and you're like, maybe I will. And she'll make her way to the fire.
So you make your way over. She turns.
I go to the farthest spot from her.
Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
What the fuck? What the flip? Dexterity.
Yeah, good.
7.
7. As you're going by, her hand darts out, and you feel something stab into your arm as you take 3 points of piercing damage as she pulls out a drop of blood from you.
Okay, I need to stop that one. Wait.
Make her take 1 damage.
You're gonna take 1 damage? No. I don't need a hag with my blood. Is she a humanoid or is she like a monster creature?
Hags are fae.
She's a creature, not a
Creature?
humanoid.
They're all creatures. Everything is a creature.
Yeah, everything is a creature.
Okay.
Not a rock unless it's animated somehow, but yeah. All of the monsters are a creature of some
You're
sort.
telling me I can't paralyze a rock?
You can.
Thank you.
So can I.
Can I cast Charm Monster on her?
You absolutely
Sure
can.
can. Yeah. Yeah. That is a thing Charm Monster can do. Oh, Megan said, sorry, Dan, I should have saved the inspiration.
No, don't
Well, no,
worry.
it's
Lance
good,
is
I
gonna
have-
roll okay on an attack check.
Yeah.
It's okay. I rolled a 1, so I have one right now.
Charm monster.
You have to
eh?
make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. You're not fighting it, so it does not have advantage. So this is a wisdom saving throw from the hag. That is a natural 20.
Fuck! You bitch.
As you
Me?
as you begin to cast your magic over the hag, and as you do, her mouth opens into this ring of teeth. As I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw at the horrific appearance that she shows you.
21.
21 is a success. As you manage to hold on to your nerve at this horrific face of teeth and bulging eyes that then vanishes to show her still ugly, still toothy appearance. And she takes and throws this needle into the fire, and you watch it.
The one with my blood on it?
Yes.
What's burnt? It can't be used
What
against you.
I don't know what kind of fire that was. You can't just take my blood like that. It's quite rude.
I can. And I have. Just like you took my meal.
That's
Quite
a little
rude.
little different. One was alive, and now you have DNA of mine. So,
Now I have a focus.
no. You don't need that. Promise.
Until I have been satisfied that you have suffered.
What? I
That you
don't...
make your apology on this rock, on this shell. Food will torment you.
No. No, thank you.
Enjoy whatever blighted land brought you here.
So you would feel a weight settle over the edge of your ribs along your stomach
Swear to fucking God.
as your vision would swim and fade.
Oh.
It's Jasmine. You would feel these threads of sorrow pulling.
I
you
can't be
along.
put to magical sleep. I'm an elf. Haha.
He's been waiting to say that this entire time.
That's true.
This is more akin to like an astral projection than a sleep.
I can't be astral projected. I'm not religious.
That's what that
As the
means.
paladin.
I'm holy. I'm not religious.
As these threads of sorrow wrap around you like you're caught in a net and begin to drag you. You feel like you're tumbling across blasted rock, and you find yourself in a heap, looking up at armor. Twisted, damaged armor. You can see the cuts that rend through it. It seemed more than just battle, it's been pierced and slashed like cloth. But still the figure stands encased in it. Their flesh rent along with the slashes, but still they stand. There is a sword in their hand. Almost the same as your sword. The patterns are a little different than you remember. You look up to the face of a man. White hair. Gashes cutting into his cheek. You can smell the stench of death. And he stands in front of an obsidian mirror. Perfectly flat slab. You can feel the sorrow just pouring off of him and your connection to it. ground. Moments pass.
How far is he?
Maybe 5 feet from you.
Does he, like, seem to notice me at all?
He stares straight ahead.
Just gonna try and sneak away.
So you stand up, you look around you. The ground here is rough stone, like a hillside or a mountain cliff, but walls have been erected around it. Crude walls, but walls nonetheless. You can see spots where the wind whistles through that have been patched with paste. Door opens. And stepping through with a curious look on her face is a woman. Half-elven, tall. She wears a cap, and you can see fused to her flesh is this strip of cloth that seems to run down her cheek with writing across it. She would have had fine features. She looks down. My, oh my. I have been waiting for you.
Who are you?
Apologies. I am Elise. Elise Sorvel, mistress of Nevershire.
Oh, I'm writing it down.
Mistress of Nevershire?
Nevershire.
And what do you want?
I desire to meet you. I have sent many invites. You must have been brought here by him, or your connection to him.
Do I recognize him?
You don't. Just the sword. Not quite the mirror of your own.
I sort of look down at it and back at the sword that he's holding.
He has two. The one that he's holding that looks similar to your own, and one at his waist that is put through an iron loop, and you can see the patterns down it are a more finished, more complex version of the one that has haunted you a few times now.
Mm-hmm.
A finished blade of a Death Knight.
Well, it's great to meet you, but I really gotta get going.
Do you? Something has drawn you here along these veins of sorrow. But I suppose this is not a fitting meeting. Just this piece of you here. It is not that you must go, but that the rest of you must come.
I'll do what I can.
Make me your choice of a persuasion or a deception check.
Has it been a minute?
It has not been a minute.
I wait for 15 seconds. It's natural 20.
I may regret it. I could keep you. I'm sure someone would bring you. But I do not wish to stay in our first meeting with such distrust. Then I look forward to meeting you in the flesh. One who would succeed the Glass Knights.
Where are you?
Come to Nevershire.
Do I know where that is?
You do.
Okay.
Sylphie specifically has done some research on Nevershire.
Oh.
Do you want me to let you find it?
Yeah.
Okay. It would be in your research about souls and undead.
Land of fun times and parties.
The Liches.
kind of the same.
It's not working. I made sweet tea stream, but it's in a big jar, and this cup, the rim is not so great for pouring sweet tea into.
The ladle is exactly as big as the
It is
mouth of the jar.
precisely the wrong size.
Can you just pour it out of the jar?
That would be even worse, methinks.
Oh, is it a huge jar?
It is a huge jar, yeah. It's like a 4-liter jar. It worked okay, but I am going to require this paper towel. Yeah, I ran some D&D in the lands of Texas, and I got to try their sweet tea.
And
I
he
had to make
won't
some for
shut
myself.
up.
And I won't shut up about it, right?
I dropped the dice. What is
Megan's
this
this big old jug of sweet. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. There's not like a ton left, but it's a big jar of sweet tea. This was like real full when I started today, but I shared with Mom and other people. Did you find your notes?
Not yet. You can talk.
Nevashan is a land along the northern coast.
Oh, fuck.
Light-covered lands that are ruled by a bureaucracy. A lich. You had talked of visiting. Well, Sophie was looking for people who might know enough about souls to help. She learned of liches, and she learned of Nevashan at that time.
I really want to talk to a lich. Was that Ballos? Or was it a different lich?
You also learned about Ballo.
Ballo is on his own floating city.
Yeah.
Yes,
This
he
is
is
a
on another
different lady.
continent. This was the closest lich, like recorded lich, you could find out about. As
Oh
you-
yeah, I see it.
There it is.
I found the note
And
finally.
what was the lich's name and stuff?
I do not believe that she got a name.
No, I
when she
didn't
was
get a
finding out about
name.
it. As you would feel the weakening of these threads as you start to drift back and away from the scene, as all of you would start to awake. Sylphie, you have taken 8 points of bludgeoning damage. As Lance is shaking you, wake up! Please wake up! Please wake up!
8 points?
Wait.
That's like enough to kill 4 villagers.
As you've been being shooken for a while, and your cheeks burn like somebody has slapped you in an attempt to wake you
He
up.
literally did 8 damage to me!
He has done 8 damage to you attempting to wake you up.
Ow! Get off! Get off! Ow! Move it! Move!
Why won't you wake?
Is this domestic abuse?
Well, better you know now.
Did he not dream or anything?
Yeah, I did, but I woke up and you guys were all passed out, and
Our dreams weren't done.
Yes.
You hit me.
sorry, I thought you were dead.
Did he hit
I have
anyone
no
else?
pulse.
Did he hit anyone else?
Did you beat on
not
him?
enough to damage you, but each of you would have been shooken and snacked.
Okay.
Well, I'm up
Ass
now.
sore.
I pat his cheeks. We should get everyone else up.
Did the damage carry over?
Indeed.
Okay.
You each would have the damage that you took.
I look
I
almost
can't
dead.
wait to go into this fight with
I look
this
near-
much less.
I look nearly dead.
So,
What happened?
we should probably deal with that thing, eh?
Which thing?
What thing?
As, at the edge of the rocks, it looks like a blob of grey mist, but it has a sort of structure to it. You see a mass of writhing limbs growing out of a singular point, sometimes drifting through each other.
Does it look tangible?
Somewhat. It seems part mist, part physicality, and that seems to be in a sort of flux across its surface.
Okay.
as this writhing mass of arms and limbs and little specks of green light that you eventually identify as a myriad of eyes seems to be glaring over the group of you as a few of these
Can I
flowers
do
wilt
something
next to
before
you
the
all.
fight starts?
Depends what you're doing.
I'm healing Cyrus.
You want to heal Cyrus?
Yeah.
Just because you've obviously looked at me, I am
Yeah.
crippled.
Yeah, I want to heal Cyrus. It's not, like, harmful or anything.
Let's roll initiative. You may roll one healing spell.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dibs. I give him 1 hit point.
You get 19 health points.
Right. 19.
Yeah,
You
I
say.
4th level.
Wow. I'm so much healthier.
Yeah, I want.
Thank
That's
you.
why I did it so high.
It's very good.
As
I am alone
let's go
too.
ahead and shift to the battle map.
Oh yeah. I think I am my next target.
As this is what you would all see. The
Ah.
rocky descent, the water
Oh.
moving down towards this lake below, and standing tall enough to look over the 2 drops between you and it is this huge
So scary.
collection of arms and eyes.
I have this weird feeling that there are wyverns nearby,
Is
with a
it-
gold
is it-
dragon that they adopted.
Is it
Oh.
That's right, this is the map.
is it floating or is
It
it
seems to be standing on the ground here.
standing? Okay, on just
No,
on a
this
writhing
is-
mass of legs, or does it
I'll
have
be
legs?
back
It
in
is
the
the
first
writhing
round.
mass of limbs.
Okay.
The token I have for it is somewhat tame
Thank you,
compared
Rudolph.
to the reality of this
I think
creature.
so.
Okay.
Maybe.
I just remember having to run Barion's limp dead body during this adventure back to Alokrin because he decided to play chicken with a giant in a floating castle.
Oh yeah, no, I was there for that.
Okay, well, it's not my fault. It rolled a 32 to hit.
Oh, what? Your wizard magic couldn't solve that problem?
No, it fucking couldn't.
Pretty sure you had shield up.
I had a
Did not
31 AC. It hit me.
Well, maybe you should have just, tanked it.
matter. You can go ahead and close the sea hag.
Fucking, I'm so worried.
For now.
As you all, staring at this thing fully now, would be able to feel the threads of lament and sorrow that gather around it and drift off of it.
You're quite pretty.
Jasmine, what was your initiative?
16.
16. Cyrus.
7.
Sylphie.
13.
Dirty 7.
Okay, so go ahead and
Well, that's...
do your healing.
I did.
Lance got an 11.
He got 19 health.
No, did the healing.
Oh,
round.
okay, perfect. As Jasmine, you would be up first, staring down the rocks at this creature. There are the trees growing up around the edge of this.
Can you give us an idea of how much it looks like it weighs and how big it is? So what size creature?
This is a huge creature.
Okay.
It's really tough to tell how much it weighs. Like, if it were all physical, this thing would be a number of tons. But it seems partially missed at different spots and different times. So really tough to tell how much it weighs. But yeah, it is just a good, 20 feet tall.
Give me a rough estimate of what you think I think it would weigh. It probably has a thing in its character description that tells.
No, most things in D&D don't have a weight. But you're guessing probably, depending on how much mist and how much is solid, from 2,000 to 5,000 kilograms.
Okay, kilogram. Never mind.
Huge.
All right, moving on.
A huge creature.
Kilograms or pounds? That is a lot.
Kilograms.
Okay.
As I look at you all, say, brace yourselves. I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay, who all is getting blessed?
Everybody.
Everybody's getting blessed.
You get a blessing. You get a blessing. You get a bless.
Okay.
Look
I
under your
have-
chair. Oh,
very
look,
good.
a blessing.
This isn't one of them, but I did
Jesus.
also get new tokens for different effects that can be on people. So I don't have to scrounge and like make up as many of them. More of them just work. Now we got blinded. We got charmed now. We got concentrating. Wait, you would be concentrating. Let's do it. I also could put a macro in this if we were using the dice in it for it to roll a concentration check every time you get hit, but
Oh, that's crazy.
we're not using Foundry quite that way. So Jasmine, as holy energy collects around you and your companions, each of you would find yourselves blessed. Anything else with your turn?
I'm gonna take one step forward.
Okay. Then that would bring us to the horror, who. Oh, actually, as sound rumbles out of the creature, does
It's just a cat.
Fuck.
as a spell would descend over the creature.
A smell?
A spell
Oh.
as
As in pizza bread.
It cast a spell on itself.
it has cast a spell on itself, and I will give it the concentrating tag as
Can
well.
we recognize what spell was cast?
Maybe make the Arcana check.
Did it do any somatic, verbal, or material components?
Can't understand the verbal components, but yeah, there was some movement.
Does-
There were some somatic components.
Uh-huh.
Was there any material?
Let me just look at
It
this.
found a soft spot on the ground and went.
There wouldn't be any material components, but there would be a verbal and somatic component to it.
Okay.
Yes. So if anybody is proficient in Arcana, they may make an Arcana check for me. Megan casts Bless!
17.
Lots.
Megan says when you power game too close to the sun.
That was for the giant and the 32 to hit his 31.
Oh! I see. Yeah, yeah. Megan said the ADHD is strong. The group sorry, what did you get?
Over 20.
Over 20. You would recognize this spell. It is not one that you have cast or seen cast before.
Cataclysm.
No, it's actually, it's on the rare side. This is Tensor's Transformation.
Oh, fuck.
So this normally would be used by a spellcaster to give them the abilities of a fighter or something like that. It comes with a bunch of health, advantage on attack rolls, and proficiency with all armor, shields, simple and martial weapons, some proficiencies.
So this thing's
50
like pretty weak, right?
it's
And
fi-
that's
so-
why it
so-
needed the buff.
50 temporary hit points. Advantage on attacks. You get an extra D12.
2d12.
2d12 of damage, of force damage on your attacks. And it has advantage on strength and constitution saves, I believe.
It gets proficiency in it.
Proficiency.
Yeah.
And it can use weapons.
And it
Yeah.
can multi-attack if it didn't already have it.
That's
It
fine.
gets an extra attack.
Not an extra. You can attack twice. You can't.
Yeah, if you, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It turns a wizard into a fighter.
Exactly.
Or a fighter into a fighter.
As you all would notice, as this starts to grow in intensity, there are a couple of strange monsters among the trees. One of them flies up and begins to look down, as you would see what looks like a bird with antlers. Like a human-sized bird.
Oh,
with
no.
antlers coming out
Sound
of its
like
head.
something we heard about being in here?
It's a Jubotabaki.
Sylphie would probably be familiar with this creature. This is a periton.
Periton.
A peloton?
Periton.
Oh my god, I didn't know they had pelotons in this place.
Stay in shape!
They're like an eagle with antlers that grow on their head. They are a medium creature, so that's pretty big for a bird.
It's like a shitty hippogriff.
Yeah, it's like a shitty hippogriff indeed. As there are 3 of them that have been scared up by what is happening, that seem to be observing
And they're
down below. As Sylphie,
Hi.
the magic of your healing spell would fade from your hands. ADHD is strong today, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
What are you up to, Sylphie?
Whole monster.
What kind of saving throw is this?
Please don't.
It's wisdom, I believe.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay, that is one that this gets proficiency in. That is a 16.
It fails.
All right.
Gotcha,
And mine's
bitch.
now a 17.
As yours is 17 now.
Yep.
So it is paralyzed, yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Paralyzed?
incapacitated and paralyzed.
Paralyzed already comes with incapacitated.
So it automatically fails on fucking deck saves. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Okay.
And you went right after, so we all get around before he gets to do anything.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn, Sophie?
No.
All right, then that brings us to Lance.
Can you hit a thing?
Can you hit a thing, Lance? Okay, Lance is going to run up. And I think that that's going to be mostly movement for our friend
That's what
Lance.
your mom said.
Yeah, he's going to have to jump down twice, which means... oh no, he only has to jump down once. So he can get to here if he takes his action to move as well.
Oh my god.
As Lance is going to run
far.
forward, Cyrus, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to cast a 5th level spell called Immolation
Okay.
on it. Let me look up the spell.
Immolation.
I have it already,
is,
don't need to look it up.
80 feet from you.
Yeah, that's enough.
Just in case you have to move for it.
No, 90 feet for immolation.
1 second here. Okay, so...
So,
1 second.
just going to automatically fail that dex save. As it is paralyzed.
Okay, so yeah, so you see Cyrus reaches his hand forward. He will point, and then just nothing even pops out of Cyrus. He literally just, hold on, actually, give me a second.
It's a verbal component. It's another component.
Okay, a word in Egden that you guys don't understand.
All right.
And it bursts into flame
Foreskin.
with the power of 1,000 suns.
Go ahead and roll me 7d6 fire damage.
8d6.
It's an Ignan. You don't get it.
Oh, you're upcasting?
No, I'm not. It's 8d6.
It's 76
It's
fire
not
damage on a fail
It's
save.
not.
I have it open in front of me. The target must
I'm
make
looking
a
at it right
saving
here.
throw. It takes 7d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much damage as a successful one.
7 or 8.
It takes 8d6.
I must be looking at a different version
Does
of
that say
the spell.
8d6?
It does.
That's immolation. It's 8d6.
Ah, jeez.
D&D Beyond? Maybe D&D Beyond has a different version.
Well,
than
this is
what I'm-
the spell app.
Let's see. I'm going to use D&D Beyond as the final arbiter.
Why is it that there's no spell that is...
D&D Beyond says 86, but the Wikidot for it says 76. So
Okay, so it's
I trust
8d6.
D&D Beyond over that.
I'm going
Wikidot
to take
is
D&D
publicly,
Beyond. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, can you roll me 8d6, please?
Not 2.
Okay.
You can do 4, and I'll do 4.
Okay.
Time to complain to Wikidot.
I need to know what they are, though.
6,
Yeah?
4,
10,
1,
11,
2.
2, okay.
Uh,
So 10.
2, 4,
Yeah.
6.
2, 4, 6.
2.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 2. 6, 4, 1, 2. So 10, 10. Re-roll me each 2 dice, please.
5.
5, 4.
5, 4 for...
Me.
And
5.
5 total.
One more. Rule.
Re-roll me one more, Runa. The lowest one.
2.
And okay, what was the other one you rolled? The 3?
5. 5, 2.
Okay, so 7, and then you rolled the 5, so 9, so 16 plus 20, so 36. It takes 36 fire damage. How do you deal with crits? Because it auto crits.
You can't crit on a saving throw. So it does 36 points of fire damage.
Okay. 37.
Okay, 37 points of fire damage.
And then I will
Hold up.
cast.
So that is a 15, 18. Yeah, that is an 18 that it needs to beat on its Constitution saving throw. Okay, it does have proficiency because of the spell that's on it. So,
But it doesn't because I say so.
okay,
You
that is
decide the
a
rules.
19 on its saving throw.
Okay, yeah, I will cast Silvery Barbs on it.
Okay.
It just rerolls the 1d20.
Yes, that is correct, and that is higher, so it keeps the 19.
Okay, I give myself advantage. And then I'm casting Firebolt. So I need to roll an attack. I have
And roll
advantage.
to hit with advantage.
4 and a 3.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
You have bless.
13. Hold on a second. 13. Give it D4.
3.
Does a 17 hit it? Hold on. Sorry. 10 plus. That was a 4. Wait, roll.
3.
What? I rolled a 3 and a 4, right?
Yep.
Just give me 1 second. Yeah, 17.
17 will indeed hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Auto crit.
No,
So,
it is only if you're within 5 feet that it's an automatic critical with paralyzed.
fuck. What a shitty thing. Roll me 2 d10.
Yeah, it is any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
5.
Really?
Oh, how many? 2?
Just 2d10.
8.
Okay. So
Okay.
13 fire damage.
13 points of fire damage. It's going to make
Oh, sorry. So hold on. 14 points of fire damage.
we'll add 1 more point of fire damage. It succeeds on its saving throw due to
Alright.
proficiency.
Okay, that's my turn.
No, fuck him up.
Wait,
Don't wear
hold
it
on,
out.
wait. Tensor's transformation, was it proficiency on Dex or Con?
It's con and strength.
Okay, if it's Con, then it is important.
I believe it's
Let me just look.
double check.
Yeah, Strength and Con. So yes, it does succeed.
Okay.
It has needed it for both of those. Anything else, Cyrus?
I know, that's my turn.
Are you moving forward at all or staying back?
I'm
the 8
seeing
feet?
where I am, yeah.
Jasmine, you're up.
Okay,
Get in there for the mega crit.
I'm trying. It's just so far.
Every time you drop, add at least an extra 5 feet of movement.
Okay. Man, I'm just very far away.
We're 80 feet.
Yeah, it's at like at least 70 feet. Plus all the drop downs to get next to it.
Well, drop downs are free. Movement.
They still take movement.
Falling
Yes.
takes movement?
Yeah, jumping.
Okay.
I'm making them take less movement than their full drop, but at least 5 feet.
I'm just gonna run at it.
Okay. So you sprint forward. Anything else with your turn?
Let's see, that is my action and movement. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. As
Unfortunately.
you would watch, Jasmine, you're close enough to see it at this point. The rock that you're coming to the edge of to drop down, there's nothing below you, and then with a blink, there is suddenly a very large, very blue spider that appears crawling up the edge of this as it is going to make a bite attack against you. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please. As you will take 6 points of piercing damage.
Can you hear what I hear?
Endless. So 17.
Okay, that is a success. So instead of 17 poison damage, you will take 8 points of poison damage.
Cool. Cool.
Okay. Then that brings us to the horror itself.
Paralyzed.
It is paralyzed. So at the end of its turn, it's going to make 2 saving throws, one against Hold Monster, and one against Immolation.
At the end of its turn, yeah.
Yes. So, against the paralysis, that is a natural 20.
Yeah.
As it would no longer be paralyzed. Against Immolation.
Well, do you get to decide like what order it takes the saves in? I guess, or
I just listed which one I was doing and then rolled it.
fuck.
Yeah, I said it first and then rolled.
So do these happen simultaneously? Like, would I get at least one round of it being paralyzed with?
You have had one round.
No. So it would fail this round's save.
It succeeded against paralysis on this round.
Yes, at the same time as the saving throw for the other one. So it would fail this one, and then it would be good for next round.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Immolation. Let's just see how they're worded and see if that tells us, and if not, I'll make a decision. Hold Monster. Because you're right, that might be an auto-fail. Okay, so Immolation, at the end of each of its turn,
Yeah,
and then
so
Hold Monster is probably going to say the exact same
it says
thing.
at the end of each of its turns. So it's literally
At the end
however
of
you
each
decide
of
to,
its turn targeting.
whatever order you decide to do it in.
High or low?
Low.
That is a 16, so it is going to get to make the saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, and that is a dexterity saving
Dexterity.
Yeah.
It does not have proficiency.
throw. 10.
Fails. Takes 46.
1, 2, 2, 5.
So 5. So 10 fire damage.
10 points
You
of
can roll
fire
in my
damage.
thing.
It needs to make a con save,
Like,
which it succeeds handily.
feel free.
Fine.
Instead of rolling 100
It
keyboard.
is going to take 10 points of fire damage.
And a con save.
11.
Yes, it succeeded on the con save.
Okay.
Is it 11?
Oh, sorry, 11 points of fire damage.
I will take 1 more point of fire damage.
Better.
It's the 3rd time I've had to take 1 more point of damage this fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
I forgot about it.
That is going to bring us to the Peritons. What is their movement speed? Okay, they are going to move into position. So they see the 2 smaller ones of you back here. So 2 of them are going to fly over towards you guys and get into position in the air above you. And this one is going to start to circle over top of Jasmine and Lance. I'm going to go ahead and give them some elevation here.
30 feet in the sky.
All right.
And that's over the point in land where
That's
they
over
are?
where they are. Yeah, I'm just measuring up from them. As Sylphie, that would bring us to your turn.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't like these guys in front of us.
These birdos.
Hey there, Birdo. You are better than Yoshi.
What?
I have opinions.
What did you say? Who?
Birdo is better than Yoshi. Everyone knows this.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
On one of the Peritons?
Yeah.
The 15-foot or the 20-foot one?
15 foot.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Actually, not the 20 foot one.
The 20-foot one. Ooh, good choice.
That is.
And you're blessed.
Ooh.
More math to
Yeah,
add.
these things are real hard to hit. Actually, not that easy. But not that easy.
And they're getting your head just roll. Plus 3 plus 9. So 23 plus 3 is 26.
26.
Yeah, that'll hit. Just barely.
Wouldn't hit Varian if he was flying above a sky castle,
That is
but
double their AC.
hit most of that.
Double.
6. 8.
And this is the one that's 20 feet up.
I remember when you were doing mad minutes and you were like, God, this is so stupid. I have a calculator wherever I want it.
19 radiant damage.
19 points of radiant damage as you hear this mournful sort of call come from it. It does have more of like the vocal cords of like an elk or something. So it's this like sharp release as it is bloodied.
Nice. That's my
Anything
turn.
else, Sylvie?
Nope.
That brings us to Lance, who now has a spider in front of him that's kind of getting in the way. So he's going to go ahead and try to attack this thing.
Yo.
What does he need to hit?
What level is he now? 7?
Lance is level 8.
He is?
Bonus to hit with the
Good
longsword.
Lance.
Okay. A 17
No,
will
no, no.
indeed hit.
I thought he was
So
2.
Oh, no, he's only 1 now.
he's got his damage there. Okay, that is 11 points of damage
You hit?
to the spider. He did indeed hit. He's going to take his second attack. That's going to hit as well.
Nice. He's just hitting things now.
The male ideal, killing spiders.
And that is going to be 13 points of damage to the spider as he's going to slash into it twice.
How's it looking? Dead?
It is looking bloodied. As Cyrus, you are up.
Cool.
2 peritons sweeping over you, 1 over your party member.
You could say paratons.
They seem to be fighting something. You can't see what your party members are fighting, but something. And then before them is the still hulking, unspeakable horror of Lament.
So how far is the unspeakable horror from me?
I believe 80 feet.
Oh yeah.
Add a little bit of dropping into there. Yeah, 80 feet at its closest corner. If you were to move up to it, it would take you 90.
Okay. Give me a second. here.
Not including going around teammates.
Yeah.
Around or through. Megan! Lance hasn't needed your inspiration yet. He's doing good
Okay.
today. Good
So
day for Lance.
It's a good
if
day.
I
Telekinesis transportation concentration.
There's no such thing.
Screen locked.
if I was to go
90 feet. Could I move that big abomination away? Is it in the water right now?
So it is standing with 1 foot in the stream that runs into this little lake here.
Okay. Yeah, well, it can make me a Constitution save with disadvantage.
Con save with disadvantage. Okay, with disadvantage, that is a 10.
Fails. So it moves.
What are you using?
I'm using Vortex Warp.
Vortex Warp. Where are you putting it?
I'm just gonna stick it 90 feet towards us, away from water.
Okay.
You're right on top of you?
Screen locked.
No, like, so it's not right on top of us. I can move it anywhere. I can put it here. You can help me with this.
Well,
I can put it anywhere within 90 feet of me. Anywhere within 90 feet
Yeah.
of me.
Well, you said 90 feet towards us, and it's 90 feet away.
Sorry,
That's why I'm asking.
I'm saying you can help me figure this out.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out what you want.
The best place within 90 feet of me, so that it can't get back to the water, so that we can hit it,
Okay.
and so that it, you know what I mean?
Megan said Lance is actually doing his best.
So maybe 90 feet on the other side of us, so it would have to go through us to get to the water,
Took him long enough.
Sure.
or something like. And maybe close enough so that Lance and them could get up to it if they had to.
There?
Go down on our level. So we don't have to climb.
There?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sure.
It is against the little wooded patch there on the same level as you and Lance, and as far from the water as this map will allow.
All right. And then I drink my potion.
You're drinking the
Yes.
Goblin
wood
potion.
one? Okay!
I'm excited about this.
You take.
So Cyrus,
69
you may calculate your AC as 18 plus dex for the next 1 minute.
Oh, so 17.
It's 17. Very well. What was the drawback. There was a
He
drawback.
looks like a goblin.
Gigantic
He has tiny
cough.
legs.
No, it
He
doesn't
no
make you
longer
grow.
has a bulge.
I believe we're censoring that now, so I don't think we can talk about that anymore.
That's why you're losing it.
I'm just saying, I just don't think we can talk about that on stream anymore. So no more dirty talk on stream, guys.
But
Yes.
Try to remember.
While he's thinking this up, chat, if you guys want something really, really funny to go check out the Reddit thread, Poop From a Butt. It's hilarious. You'll enjoy it.
Did you guys know that there was a Roman general named Pupienus?
I did not know that.
And that's exactly how it has to be pronounced.
Did you guys know there was a Southern general from the Civil War named Colonel Angus?
Oh! I remember what it was. As your
Colonel
thoughts
Angus.
become muddled and begin to slow, you have a disadvantage on concentration and intelligence checks and saves.
Alright.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
As that brings us to Jasmine.
Alright.
Jasmine.
There's a spider.
There is a spider, yeah.
I'm pulling out my lawnmower.
Give me the old.
Megan said bulgeless and maidenless. That is canon for Cyrus. Okay, you're pulling out your what, sorry?
My my lawnmower, and I'm slashing.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit against the spider.
I've got advantage.
Why would you have advantage?
I don't know, felt like it.
You don't? No. I see no reason for you to have advantage.
Hold on, but you're by the spider? Lance is also by the spider. You
Yep.
could have advantage.
Well, if I like,
You could literally move around it and have
it
advantage.
is on the side of a wall.
Yeah, you have to be underneath it, and Lance wouldn't be directly over it, so it's going to be tough to get advantage.
Dumb.
That is a 22 to hit.
22 will indeed hit. Go ahead and roll damage as you slash down at this very blue and very large spider in front of you.
Don't forget about your bless.
Yep. 6. That is 11 damage.
11 points of damage.
We slash again. That is higher to hit.
That'll hit.
That is another 10 points of damage.
10 points. So you're looking down at this creature and you slash once into one of the arms that is holding on. It's like falling back on the one side that is now missing like the front foreleg. As you take this moment to just pierce down into the mouth of it as you sink your sword into the head on the front of this abdomen, as that will slay that spider.
And then, well,
The spider hath been slayed.
Spider hath been slain.
I suppose someone has to go next to that giant behemoth over there.
Behemdith.
As much as I don't.
Because
Like,
it's moved. Where is it now, by the way? Where was it moved to?
It's 25 feet away from Jasmine and away from, and about 30-40 feet away from the water. Or the stream.
Okay.
On the same platform that Jasmine and
Yeah.
Lance were on.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use my movement to go up to it.
Okay, as you run up towards the creature. Anything else with your turn?
Make your way, big
Yeah,
brother.
I'm gonna bonus action, make more attacks.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
This one I have advantage of. I have inspiration. I already did. No, I'm not gonna use it.
The new emote should be Jade with a rice panty hat because she's a crit farming motherfucker. That's a Tropic Thunder reference, by the way.
I'm a lead farmer, motherfucker, is the Tropic Thunder reference.
Got it. That was a funny movie.
That was a great movie. I would love...
How are we doing?
That's my turn.
Okay. Very well. As Puppet popping into existence next to you, Cyrus, would be a second blue spider. A large creature. The spider dwarfs you in size as it is going to bite towards you.
Gross.
Cyrus, that is a 21 to hit.
Ah,
That'll hit.
Okay, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
which
You
have
take
disadvantage
6
on.
points of piercing
Straight
damage.
because of,
14.
sorry.
Why does he have disadvantage?
Because of the potion.
No, concentration and intelligence checks and
Oh,
saves.
sorry.
So, no disadvantage.
10.
Okay, so it's fine.
And you're blessed.
Okay, well over 20.
That is a success. So, you will take half damage. I don't feel like rolling that. Okay, so 17 becomes 8 points of poison damage to you.
18.
We're good. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Roll me a dexterity saving throw
For whom?
for the spider.
Very well. Dexterity saving throw would put that at a 15.
Okay, it fails. Roll me 5d10, please.
I want to do 5. I want to do 5.
We're just calling dibs.
Bulk will split it. Okay, I'll do 5 and you'll do 0.
Great split, great
Just,
split.
yeah, tell me the numbers. After.
Okay.
And even 100 0 split.
10,
Yeah,
7,
yeah,
8,
yeah,
7,
yeah.
7.
Holy fuck. Okay, so 7, 7, 7, 21 plus 8 is 29 plus 10.
So 39 fire damage?
39,
Oh, sorry, 40!
40 points of fire damage.
As it bites,
Ooh, spider.
it bites me. I look over at it contemptuously, and I just my eyes flare, and it just from where its mouth where it bit me, it just
Flames burning across the mandible of
As
the now
I
crippled spider.
Hellishly rebuke it.
Holy fucking shit.
The most rebuke has ever been hellish.
What level of a hellish rebuke is that?
4th.
4th? Yeah, okay. That brings us to the horror. Which has you next to it.
Hi.
You there. Let's see what it needs for range on this. 30
Where
feet.
did I go yet?
I was its turn.
That was this turn, yeah. Fuck. Licking on my bones, bing, bing, bong.
I don't like that.
To get 3 of you or 2 of you?
That looks like roughly a 30-foot radius.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's got to move to there at least. As Jasmine, you will get an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
I'll take that.
Oh, wait! That should be bigger. It should be a
No.
radius around the creature.
Great.
Let's go ahead and use our new auras.
Oh, God.
30.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Oh, yeah, we like that much better.
Oh, fuck.
That's a natural 20.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I would like to smite.
Yeah!
You may
Do your highest
smite.
smite. Do your highest smite.
This is a aberration, right? Not an undead. Just clear.
This is an aberration.
It is not an aberration, and it is not an undead. This
Oh.
is a monstrosity.
I think it's just undead that I get the extra.
It is
on,
just
right?
undead that you get the extra bonus on.
Okay,
Correct.
so this one and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. 4 plus 3 is 7. Plus 7 is 14. Plus 4 is 18. Plus 6 is 24. Plus 24 is 48. Plus 8 is 56. Plus 5 is 61 points of damage.
61 points
Slay.
of damage.
Walk away from me, won't you?
That'll also be a con save.
That will indeed be. Rolled a 2. As that will be the end of Tensor's transformation. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, it does not succeed on the 30 that it needs.
Yeah.
Yep.
However, As it steps up onto this rise and now comes into full view of Cyrus and Sylphie,
Oh.
you guys would feel a wave pass over you. A mist spreads around the creature like shrieking spirits fleeing from it, as I need everyone to make me
But you are blessed.
I, for some reason, don't have the save that needs in there.
Mega
That would be
Bingo.
great.
Should.
Yeah, maybe.
That is a wisdom saving throw from each of you.
All right.
It's
wisdom.
more.
Aw.
Yeah.
So
6.
I rolled a 2, so I used my
Can
inspiration, so I
you
rolled a 3.
Roll me a bless, please.
4. 2 are blessed.
So 16.
What's the same again?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Aw, jeez, I need to re-roll.
Oh no, 17.
15.
Failure.
With a 3. plus.
That is a... So I also rolled a 2. But then I rolled a 14.
You have advantage.
No, I used inspiration as well.
Ah.
That's a 23.
23 is a success. Cyrus.
17.
17 is a failure.
I'll use my advantage. My inspiration.
It's too late after I've described whether it is a success or failure to use your inspiration.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
I can use inspiration whenever I want.
No, you may not. As Sylphie and Cyrus are the two that will fail, which means each of you are going to take...
No damage because you really like us.
That is 20 points of psychic damage to each of you,
Cool, I'm dead.
Interesting.
and both of you are deafened.
I'm dead, Finned.
As reality seems to shift and
Make me a
warp
dexterity save
around
for the spell, at least, though. Because it'd be the end of his turn, right?
you. You're going down before the end of its turn.
Alright, never mind then.
And I need deafened. Deafened.
Roll me. Wait, what is it again?
Sophie, also, you are deafened.
Can you make me a wisdom save?
I can make you a wisdom save. Natural 1.
Take 20 psychic damage.
20 points of psychic damage.
That's right.
Then roll your con save.
Is, no con save for him to make. He has already lost his spell. Speaking of which, I can get rid of the concentrating from him. As that's going to bring us to the peritons. I'm just going to get rid of this aura real quick. As one is Dan's gone down, so both are going to swoop for Sylphie over here.
They wouldn't attack the downed guy?
They're trying to put people down to steal a meal here, so
Okay.
they are going to make let's see. So one is going to fly up. The 20-foot one is going to fly up a little and then dive down for you, Sylphie.
Okay.
This guy's
That
tongue.
is
Which one was the highest one, by the way?
the 20-foot one?
Okay, so it is still glowing, by the way.
It
So
is
creepy.
indeed.
It's
As
on the nose, too.
Sylphie, that is an 8 to hit you.
Nope.
As it's going to pull up an additional 20 feet to get it back up to 20 feet, you do not get an attack of opportunity as they have flyby. The second one is going to swoop to attack you as well. It's not going for a dive attack. It doesn't feel like losing that much movement. That is a 22 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. Sylphie, you take 8 points of piercing damage from the gore attack, and then is going to make a talons attack on you. That is definitely going to miss. And then I also need to make the talons attack for the other one. That is a 14.
To hit?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so it does not get its dive attack on you then. So that's the two swooping on you. This one is going to... Ooh, Jasmine or Lance? Or, yeah, Jasmine or Lance.
I look pretty tough.
Jasmine, it's going for you.
Oh.
This one is high enough to do a dive attack, so that is an 8 and a 16. Sorry, a 13 to hit
Nope.
you. Okay, both are going to miss as it is now.
Nice.
It'll actually stay 30 feet because it has enough
I
movement.
just like shoot it.
No, it'll be. It'll be 25 feet and here. Sorry. There we go. Sylphie, you're up.
Okay.
Well,
As Cyrus is now laid out on the ground next to you with a
Yeah.
very large spider that is now turning its many faceted eyes towards you. Not faceted, but its many eyes towards you.
Is this action? Okay, I'm gonna bonus action healing word Cyrus.
Okay.
you gotta get up.
Gotta do it all again.
You get 10 health points back.
Sweet.
Okay,
And
Cyrus.
then with
Wait.
my action, I'm gonna Medusa's Glare the spider.
Gonna Medusa's Glare the spider.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Medusa.
That is a con save, yeah?
Yeah.
Or a wisdom
Con
save.
save.
Okay, the phase spider is going to make a constitution saving throw. 4,
Fails.
as it has a movement of 0 and is restrained. Anything else, Sylphie?
Nope.
Okay, that brings us to Lance. Lance
Get
is
up there.
gone. That's dead. Yeah, Lance is
Bitch.
running up for this thing and is going to swing on it. He is going to take that advantage that he got from Megan, and that will be a hit for him. What's his bonus to damage again? Okay, so that is 10 points of damage to the creature. He is going to take his second attack. That's a natural one, and I don't have advantage, so that one's going to miss.
Can
As he
Lance
slashes
move? Can
into
Lance move up one?
Sure.
Thanks.
Let's move up
What
one.
was Lance's initiative?
As Cyrus,
11.
you're up.
Alright, so Cyrus's eyes pop open on the ground.
As you would find yourself prone.
Fuck, not again. Is that spider stone above me?
That spider is beginning to turn to stone above you.
He's restrained.
Restrained, but still alive. It's going to get one more round.
I'm going to look over, laying on the ground. I'm going to crawl to my knees, grabbing one of the stone legs of the spider as it's slowly turning to stone. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to look over. What's around the big stone, the phantom guy?
Just Lance is within 5 feet of it at the moment.
What else is around it within 20 feet?
Of
every direction.
I'm closer. There's some
Jasmine?
birds.
That's all. The other Paraton is 15 feet up and 5 feet away from it.
Yeah, but that's what's still within 20 feet of it, right?
15.
It's pretty big, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool.
true. He's tall too, so yes.
Sweet. And how does it look, the abomination?
Actually, yeah, he's like 20 feet tall. The Paraton would be within 5 feet of him.
So how does the horror look?
The horror is looking crippled.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
We didn't even know he did that.
I'm going to turn to Sylphie, and I'm going to be like, maybe call the dragon.
It's gonna run away.
Is it?
Yeah, it's gonna run away, and then the dragon's gonna catch it. Was what the dragon told us.
It's
Well,
going to run to the water, and someone has to keep it from staying below the surface. Someone has to chase it to the surface of the water for the dragon to pick off.
But it wants it in the water.
It's going to run to the water. It's, it didn't say this directly, but it doesn't think it has a chance of catching it until it's been forced to the surface of the water.
Okay, well, I'm going to just turn and quicken spell a burning grasp onto the little dude beside me. I have advantage to hit him because he's restrained.
You have disadvantage because you're prone.
I'm standing.
Oh, okay, if you're getting yourself very well. You have advantage to hit him because he is
2 11s, that's a crit.
Nope.
Not a crit.
That's a crit.
Nope.
Okay, that is going to be
Come
16.
Come on, 4
16.
1s.
Roll me 2d8.
16 will hit.
No, it hits. That's a crit. So
It's not a crit.
roll me 2d8s. That's 21 to hit.
8 7.
8, 7. Okay, so 16 plus 15. That's going to be 31 damage.
How much damage does it actually do? Or I'm going to add it as health.
It takes 16 damage.
16 points of damage. That is the end of our spider friend.
It must just have like mithril armor.
Make me a dying spider sound, please. Okay, and then I'm gonna hold a spell.
You're casting something with an action?
I'm holding my action
Yeah.
to cast the spell.
Okay. Remember, if it's wasted, you waste the spell.
Yeah.
How far am I from the guy?
You are from the behemoth. 30 feet.
Alright then.
As Jasmine, you're up.
This guy's unkillable. He's like real hurt?
Crippled.
Crippled.
Finish him. Kill Stealer.
Well, no, the dragon has to eat him.
I think I could probably still eat him if he's dead.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Definitely solved the getting to the water part.
Which one, like, is this stream enough water for it to want to run to, or is
It
it...
definitely looks too big for the stream, but also with the way its form is kind of amorphous, it's really tough to gauge.
Okay.
But if it's all solid, that's definitely not water.
Oh, can I use the remainder? Sorry, can I use the remainder of my 15 feet of movement to put myself as close to in between the lake as I can? Like, I want to be
15 feet towards the path that the monster would have to take towards the lake, like the
You're
body of
still
water.
going to be on the opposite side of the creature from the body of water, but you can move.
just
15
move me
feet closer.
15 feet.
Closer towards
Yeah.
where it would be heading.
Okay. I'm going to start my turn
Yeah.
by pulling back on my double scimitar like a bow and shooting a arrow of red energy that has a little bell on the end, and shooting for the bird that Sophie guiding bolted.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hit with advantage.
It has to make a wisdom save.
The wisdom save.
Yeah, I always hit. It's just what they do about it.
That is a natural 20.
You've rolled so many natural 20s tonight.
So
I
Change your
rolled
dice.
more than that.
Change your
I
dice.
actually ignored 2
Grab-
natural 20s.
Grab that
already
middle
tonight.
dice.
So I roll.
So I just will remember. So hold on. 7. He rolled 7 natural 20s the previous session.
I actually, coming clean, when I said I rolled a nat 20 and a nat 1, it was 2 nat 20s on disadvantage. I just kept the 1 because it fit better. I was like, I can't do it again. I can't do it again.
Thank you.
Alright, well, I'm just doing that. It sucks. Whatever. Birds of plot armor. Isaac has a weird thing for birds, I want you guys to know.
Birds have plot armor.
Yeah, he's an avian file.
Next campaign, Ruda's like, so I'm going to be playing a Kenku. And Alex is like, I will be an Aarakocra. Dan is like, also an Aarakocra.
Fuck, Owlkin,
No,
I
we
We would
guess.
like to introduce a companion
I just bring
Kenku.
back the owl guy.
Yes, an Owlin, yeah.
And Owen.
Yeah,
Which
okay.
weirdly couldn't die.
So I'll never lose him.
What a coincidence. You guys think I'm pulling this out of my ass? And then I'm gonna run towards the water.
Make my way to Kenku.
Go ahead and take as much of your movement as you desire down towards the water.
That's as much as I got.
Alright.
Taking your movement.
I'm going to go ahead and delete
Gonna
both these
have a
swings from
sexy
initiative.
glass of
As that
wine.
brings us
Steven Seagal.
to
Steven
the
Seagal.
horror's turn. We're going to see if he recharges his reality bending hex.
He doesn't need to. Pretty sure his life would be better without it.
What does he need?
Life would be a dream.
Oh, he just doesn't. As he is going to move down to you, Jasmine, and through Lance. Lance will be knocked prone when he moves into him, so Lance can make an attack opportunity with disadvantage. That's going to miss. As it is going to move into your space, Jasmine, as you will be knocked prone as well.
Maybe I'm stronger than it.
It is going to make an attack against you. That's not good. Step block.
What did it try to do? What did it try to do?
It's making 2 attacks on Jasmine.
It knocked her over somehow?
It did, yeah.
Oh.
It has relentless stride.
Oh.
Oh, no, you do get a saving throw. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, it's not loaded my stat block that I've done for it, so I'm going to switch to this one that has the correct things. Okay, relentless stride is a strength saving throw. Let's see Lance as well. Oh, okay, so Lance would not have had disadvantage, which means that would have hit. Oh, that's decent damage.
Remember that he is blessed.
Yeah. Okay, striking throw.
16.
A 16 is a failure, so you are knocked prone.
You have your bless and your bonus on it?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Okay, as it is going to make 2 attacks on you with advantage.
Probably gonna miss.
Okay.
Let me know if they're a crit.
They are both cocked because they hit other dice.
Pictured a 1 and a 2.
Stop being cocked, please.
Pictured a 2
Okay.
again.
Whoever made this dice
It's a
deserves
bitch.
punishment. Okay, that is a 11 to hit on the first one with advantage.
I'm very small.
You can use your good dice with Lance.
I am going to stop using this dice very soon because it's so hard to read. Okay, that is a hit.
You don't know that.
Oh well, I'm pretty sure a 26 hits you.
Nope.
Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
I have a pet bird, so I get a +6 to my AC.
You are going to take...
Ooh. That's not bad though.
that is 24 points of piercing damage. And what did you get on your saving throw?
25.
25 is a success. As the limb stabs into you, and as it pulls out, you watch venom start to drip from the tip of its now sharpened limb.
Yeah. How much damage did I take, sorry?
24.
Oof.
As that's going to bring us to the Paratons. Sylphie.
Hi.
One is going to swoop towards you with 2 attacks. That is a natural 1
No.
and a 10.
No.
Daniel, this one can get high enough to do a dive attack against you, so it will.
Okay.
That is a... Oh, I like that dice. 22 and
Oh.
a 9.
Oh, did it have disadvantage?
No, it rolled 2 attacks.
Oh, the 22 hits, the 9 misses.
Okay, the 22 would be the
You have all this AC,
Talon
but they keep rolling super high.
attack. This was a dive attack, which means it gets some extra damage.
Yeah.
So,
I like her little nose.
Yep.
so 9
Simple.
plus the 5 dice.
With emotes.
Yeah.
His face.
That is 18 points of piercing damage. to
I am
you.
unconscious.
God damn it.
This Paraton
Now, hold on.
is going to
Hold
swoop
on.
down towards Lance.
Hold
on.
on.
Hold on.
Where did the thingy move to?
The Paraton?
No, the big guy.
Oh, the big guy? He moved down towards the water.
How far?
He moved 40 feet.
Okay,
Or,
cool.
Like, yeah, 30 feet.
He has to make me another Constitution save.
Con save. That is a natural 1.
Okay. So he is getting moved anywhere within 180 feet of me.
That's a really broad
Keep him away from the lake. I'm dead.
Bring him back up to us.
He can be anywhere within 180 feet of my
If
body.
you get him close to me, I can inflict wounds him.
Okay. Sure, just to the top of the map.
Yeah, because if he's crippled, then it's a good time.
As up next to your companions, he would appear behind Cyrus with 5 feet between you. And one Paraton is going to swoop down towards Lance, who is currently
by
prone,
me?
so it is going to have advantage,
It's
and
next
this
to
will
me.
be a dive attack.
Okay, hold on. Can he not be directly beside me?
No, he's crippled. I'm gonna get him in the next turn.
Okay, I'm dead.
That's as far up as the map goes, so if you want him like way up by you, he could be down here, but wherever he is, he's going to be like 5 or 10 feet from you if you're pulling
Okay,
him way
just
up.
as long as he's not right beside me.
You have 5 feet of space between
Sure,
you.
alright, I'm on the ground unconscious.
That is definitely going to hit on Lance.
What a roll.
Second attack, natural 19, twice in a row, as a matter of fact. So those are both going to hit. Yeah, it only gets the dive bonus on one of the attacks, however. So that is going to be... Oh. Okay. So that is 22 points of damage on the first attack to Lance. And then it is going to also hit its talons, which are going to do a further 8 points of damage.
9:12 p.m.
Total total.
Screen locked.
As Sylphie,
Hi.
that brings us to you.
I'm going to inflict wounds him at 4th level.
Okay, if you want to step up one step closer to him, and go ahead and roll to
Oh
hit.
God, that's a lot of damage.
Wounds. Megan says, I've learned this from other campaign, birds are dicks. One of you needs to be Stephen Seagull, an Aarakocra bard monk. I love
That's
it.
a 24.
A 24 will indeed hit.
Oh no, 10d6. Here we go.
Dice coming in. There's just a lot of... There's more.
55.
55 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Did you...
60, 10.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
You,
She rolled 5 off max.
Yep.
God.
As you reach out your hand, energy starts to course through you and into the creature, and you
D10s,
watch blasts of great fog get gouged into it. As the creature starts to truly bleed for the first time, as you see this pearl white liquid begin to run in rivulets down these blasts through it, this creature should be dead. It should be scattered, as it remains standing, now with the sickly white blood flowing from it. And as you look at it, it has this sort of dazzling allure that makes you want to drink it.
No.
Call the fucking dragon.
Oh no.
That brings us to Lance, who is going to get to his feet,
And not drink it.
And slurp.
Don't fucking touch
and
it.
he's going to hold his attacks for if this Paraton fucking dives him again and does 30 damage.
9:14 p.m.
As Cyrus,
Okay, now, TikTok notification.
Alright.
this creature remains standing before you, and you can see this blood
I'm
isn't
dead.
just flowing from it. Oh, yeah, sorry. Go ahead and make me a
You're
death
blessed.
saving throw.
Oh yeah, roll me a d4.
But yeah, you get a sense this blood isn't just like flowing through it. It's not dripping off of it, but it's also holding it
16.
together and
Roll on,
keeping
yeah.
it from scattering.
I'm very good.
Okay. As that brings us to Jasmine.
Alright, I don't have a ranged healing ability.
You would not be able to see Cyrus from where you are either.
That's another thing.
Did
I can heal him next
any
turn.
of us talk to the dragon about what to do, or I don't
Yeah,
remember?
it told us it'll run and to keep it.
You have a lot of
Nice.
redeems.
Okay.
Boys posture check, boys hydrate, boys
Oh my
stretch,
God.
runa juice.
Oh my god, Megan! Boys, hydrate. I'm gonna have to grab a bit of water.
You have tea.
No, I'll get water for after the break.
Well, I'm gonna keep with the plan and keep moving towards the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you move down towards the water. That brings us to the Unspeakable Horror. On 0 hit points, let's see if it gets its ability back. Just misses getting its ability back. As Sylphie, it is going to knock into you. I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Okay.
You're blessed. Okay.
7.
You are knocked prone by the relentless stride of the creature. As it's going to make 2 attacks on you with advantage.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep. At the end.
And that is a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws against the poison that you are no longer immune to after the Sea Hag's curse.
Oh my mom. I could drink! I could drink!
He doesn't have Tenson's transformation, so he doesn't get his 2d12s of his attacks.
2 con saves.
That is 2 Constitution saving
One's a dirty
throws.
20.
Success.
One's a 5.
A failure. So,
Wait, I'm blessed. Wait.
How they way to it.
Wait, no. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it anyways. +1. Doesn't matter. So,
that is 21 points of piercing damage on the first attack, along... no, it's the second one that got the poison. 18 points of piercing
down.
damage on the second attack.
I'm out.
You are also poisoned currently.
This is not good.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then it is going to take the rest of its
Okay.
movement.
That was the abomination thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you have Mystic Step? Do you have Mystic Step?
Down to here.
How far did it move?
It moved 30 feet.
Okay.
As Peritons. Okay, this one is indeed going to dive for Lance again, who is going to attack it twice with his held action.
As he should.
Cocked.
He could action surge as well.
Hits. And hits. So that is...
reaction?
Who hits against Peritons? No, you can't hold your... So 7 and 10, so 17 points of damage to the Periton, which is going to make its attacks against him no longer with advantage. That is a miss, and that is 1 hit. This is a dive attack, so it is going to get 8. Wait, what's the dice on the dive? I think I have the wrong one. No, I'm right. 8, 10... 13 points of damage to Lance. Which brings us to Sylphie.
You're blessed.
You're also poisoned, however, which I believe gives you disadvantage.
Not on saving throws.
I gotta look.
There's
Just
ability
abi-
checks
just
and
ability
attack
checks.
throws.
Is it?
And attack throws. Alright, I think it's attack rolls.
Correct. Attack rolls and ability checks. So, go ahead and make me a death saving throw with your bless. You do not have disadvantage.
I rolled the same thing on both of them. So.
That's a crit!
Does it? Yeah. What'd you roll?
13.
That is 1 success. As that brings us to Lance.
Oh god, Lance, you
This
better go
creature
check
moved
on
in
your
his face,
bleeding.
so he does have to make a strength saving throw, which he succeeds. So Lance is going to
Throw a potion.
5, 10. Going to get up to here, and then he's going to use his action to move up next to Sylphie,
That's good.
and he is going to action surge to feed Sylphie a potion.
Fighters! Saving the day.
I love simps.
Yeah, steps on Cyrus on his way to the Sylvie, doesn't even notice.
Sylphie! Crunch! What was that? Don't worry about it. Okay, what does he have for potions left?
I also have a grater on me.
Potion of Thundercock.
You could grab it from me.
Yeah, I actually don't think he has any potions on him, so he is going to feed you your greater potion.
Feed me his greater potion.
As Cyrus, that's going to bring us to you. Sylphie is conscious, and you would no longer be poisoned.
The grater is 20.
Yes.
16 plus.
Lots. Well over 20.
All right.
That's my second. I'm G2G homeboy.
Blast is a great spell, guys. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Oh,
Sylphie, you would open your eyes. He wouldn't have stepped on Lance because the Periton did go, and Cyrus would currently be 10 feet in the air in the claws of the Periton.
I'm in its claws?
Yes. Both you and Sylphie were unconscious there, and they had a round. Yeah, Lance actually would have had to have feed you. Sylphie, you would also be.
No,
in
you
the
can't
claws
backtrack.
Of a Periton.
You can't backtrack.
Sure can. You're only 5 feet up, so he can still feed you, but you are currently grappled by a Periton.
In the arms of a
As
Periton,
Jasmine.
there is quiet.
You're up.
Well, I will assume.
Everything's going great up there.
I'm just gonna assume that everyone is perfectly fine. And I am not, like, specifically good at anything water-based. I have nothing that is
What are you going
particularly
into?
helpful. But I am going to get into the water and wait for it and try and keep it at the surface. So that's what my master, Big Dragon Daddy, told me to do.
Alright.
Just little Dragon Daddy, because he's a baby.
Brings us to the creature that is going to move its 80 feet
Yeah, I think that's just a little.
onto the edge of the water. As it is gathering over the edge of this water, just kind of rolling, like limbs rolling on each other, not troubled at all by these, what for you guys are climbable steps. Which brings us to the Peritons.
It's a good thing you're there.
Sylphie, let's see if this one realizes you're awake. It does not. It is going to continue to lift you into the air.
Isn't Lance holding it?
Lance was feeding her a potion, but he did not have any actions left over to grapple.
Someone
So
need
it is going to
kill
take
this
you
fucking
another
thing.
30 feet into the
Oh,
air
great.
as it begins to lift
Fine.
away with its meal.
It'll be fine.
Cyrus, you're also going to gain 30 feet of elevation to now be 40 feet into the air.
Okay.
As this
I
Periton,
believe in you guys.
I have no way of stopping
this Periton is going to fly over and try and fight this Periton for Cyrus as a meal.
Sounds
Cyrus,
good.
you're just that good of a snack.
Should feel important.
Okay. As it hits Cyrus, who is going to plummet 20 feet
To the
before
ground.
being captured by this Periton that just got a nat 20 to steal this other one's dinner.
fuck.
As it grabs onto Cyrus, dips a little further, and starts to flap, struggling mightily to get some more
Jesus,
elevation.
man.
Sylphie, you're
Um,
up.
I'm gonna
In
bonus
the
action.
arms of-
Is Lance below me?
I'm gonna bonus action
kind of.
heal Cyrus.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see.
And then roll some healing on
So
Cyrus.
if for Channel Divinity to get spell slots back, it's half of my level, right?
Uh-huh.
So if I'm 9, it gives me a 4th level back.
To a fourth,
Yeah, you know, for me, I don't know whether it rounds down or up.
yeah. It rounds down.
Then a 4th level spell.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Oh no, that's the bonus action.
Yeah.
I can't make an action.
You could action cast.
Could I?
A bonus action spell.
I usually allow it unless it's being used for something really broken. I don't see why you can't, like, trade
Oh!
up.
Oh,
for it.
we do allow that?
I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna use my 4th level spell slot I just got. And I'm gonna do
You
healing
can't
word.
use 4th spell slot. You've just used a leveled spell to heal.
No, my Channel Divinity.
We're trying to win back to 4th level.
Oh, you're gonna 4th level
Yeah.
healing word. Got it.
4th level healing word.
Okay.
How much does that do?
You get 16 back.
Oh shit!
Okay, Cyrus, as you come to consciousness.
Fantastic. How
once
far to
again.
the beastie by the edge of the water?
From you, so you're currently being carried by a Paraton.
Yep.
He is 100 feet away from you.
Okay, awesome. He needs to make me a Constitution
Sylvie,
save.
anything else with your turn? You've used
Is
your
the child
action,
just-
bonus action.
Yeah. That's
He
my
needs to
turn.
make me a Constitution
On
save.
your turn, he very well might, but let's finish Sophie's turn first.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said it was. Never mind.
Unless you have a special ability.
Oh
The
wait,
movement is 0 while
the
grappled.
channel
so-
divinities aren't bonus actions.
Oh,
or
are they
anything.
not?
They're just normal.
Okay,
So I still have my action.
very well.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hit this thing.
Go ahead and roll the hit, or you could try to break out of its grapple and fall to the ground below.
I want to kill it.
Alright?
If I'm gonna fall, I may as well fall with me, you know. I'm gonna inflict wounds it.
Oh god.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
How's it looking?
The one that is holding you is healthy as can be.
Okay. Inflict wounds. I'm ready.
Harness Divine Power is a bonus action.
Mine says it's just an other.
Harness Divine Power. You can expend a use of your Channel Divinity to fuel your spells. As a bonus action, you touch your holy symbol. Utter a prayer, regain 1 expended spell slot. Unless this is another thing.
It literally
that is
says
Click on it.
action type special.
Harness Divine Power. D&D Beyond. Second level Cleric's feature.
I
As a
can
bonus
show you.
action, you touch your holy symbol. This is in D&D Beyond as well.
Mine says special.
Well, I made your thing in homebrew, so it
Yeah, that
probably
might be
just
the-
doesn't have
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
the
it's just
specific
that.
wording.
Okay. Then, Cyrus, you were saying, oh no, next we'd have Lance. Lance can't reach the bitch when he's up there, so
It's probably special because different channel divinities have different actions.
he is going to make a crossbow attack against the Paraton that is carrying you.
Wow, Lance, what him?
Natural 1.
Yep.
Inspiration for Lance.
Expected.
Inspiration for
Lance had inspiration from before.
Yeah.
Use it.
That
Better
is
be
a
next one.
13, which I believe is what he needs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what he
That's
needs
what
to
it
hit
said.
Paraton.
Fuck yeah.
I keep him loyal.
That is max damage for 10 points of damage to the Paraton, which would be injured.
That is max, damn it.
Yeah, he's not
He has
terrific.
no dex,
He has +2 damage.
so that's 12 damage.
No, this is a light crossbow.
Damn it!
As Jasmine,
Fuck.
you are in the water, and you can see the creature looming and starting to fall into the water as well.
Alright, I'm gonna swim over.
What's your C? Your initiative?
16.
What
Did
was
you do
Lance's?
Cyrus?
Oh, did I skip Cyrus?
Yeah.
Sure did. Cyrus, you're up.
Okay, it needs to make me a saving throw. Constitution.
Okay.
It doesn't have proficiency.
Indeed, it does not. What's its bonus? Con. That is a 22.
Okay, I will cast Silvery Barbs
Alright.
with a distance to make it 120 feet, so it works.
Okay. That is a 17.
Hold on. So is it meets, it beats?
Correct.
Yeah, never mind, it succeeds.
Okay. Anything else with your turn as you
No,
are in the
that's,
arms of this Paraton?
How far am I from the ground?
20 feet.
Can you gashes?
No, get over that.
Thing.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Just that text. No, I can't do anything. Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Jasmine.
Alright, I would like to swim over.
Alright. You swim laboriously through the crystal clear water.
And persuade him to stay where he is.
Okay.
I don't know. I will
Intimidate him.
shoot him with another toll of the dead. He has to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw! Failure. Rolled a natural 2 on the die. I don't need damage. It is an immortal creature at 0 health. So, at best, you can bother it.
That's my whole plan.
Alright.
I'm bothering it if it comes by the water.
Anything else with your
It'll
turn?
go, oh, my bad.
It's in the water.
Not yet.
It's on the
hanging
shore.
Okay.
I just have a weird feeling. I'm gonna bonus action drink a great potion.
This is so strange.
I wonder
Strange
why.
feeling. Okay, you gulp down the potion as the creature is going to make 2 attacks against you. It's not going to jump into the water and knock you over.
Can you even be knocked over in
Natural one.
water?
Not really. You can't really prone in water. That's a natural 1 to hit you. Second attack, it is going to use the inspiration for the natural 1. That is a 21 to hit you.
I don't feel like this creature subscribes to the ideas of inspiration, you know?
Quick, you can give
Kind of
de-inspiration. Hold on, chat.
This is not a thing.
Someone can give inspiration to the creatures where they get disadvantage. This is the time. Hit it. Hit it, chat.
Like... what?
Come on, chat.
Make
What?
me a Constitution saving.
What inspires this creature? What motivates him to get out of bed in the morning?
Someone give the creature
Give
disadvantage
me a con
now.
save, please.
Permanent character death.
22 points. Megan says, I wish. That is 22 points of piercing damage.
That is a 29.
29 is a success. You are not poisoned. You do not take any poison damage. As seeing you stand strong, the creature is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
And take an opportunity attack.
30. It will take an opportunity attack if you want.
Wrathful. Oh, you couldn't. Never
Don't
mind.
even
And
have...
jump into the water as far away from you as it can get with its movement.
Yeesh.
It has used its entire turn to get from here to
Um,
over here in the water. So you have succeeded quite merrily in distracting
I
it from
attack
getting-
it with a dirty 20 just to go like, hey, fuck you.
Yeah, that continues to impress upon it that it does not want to be near you.
Do I hear a dragon?
You would not.
Cool.
She fucking abandoned us.
As that brings us to the Teratons. Let's see if this one notices that Cyrus is awake. It does not.
They're kinda dumb.
Okay, this one is going to swoop down towards Lance.
Save a healing spell for when he hits the ground.
Miss, and a natural 20, which will hit.
Yes.
So...
Can we revive Cyrus just by like taking a paper plate and fanning it?
30...
I feel like that should be a fair way to revive a fire
no,
generosity.
being revived by fire was revoked by the DM.
That is 37
It was a
points
thing that
of
I brought
damage to Lance on the
Oh,
crit.
fuck.
So he's dead.
This Pelton is fucking him up.
That is 1 more than he has health, so Lance is now unconscious.
Holy fuck, we're so screwed.
I leave you guys alone for 1 second to fight an abhorrent creature of the depths.
Okay, Sylphie, this one's still got you, and is going to fly another 30 feet as you are... it's going to fly along as well.
It still has you,
So you are
too.
45 feet in the air,
Just
and it
If
is
it
going
does
to fly
another
you.
30, it's at 60 feet.
No, it's moving away as well.
Oh
So
my
you are
God.
45 feet in the air. as it is
I think we
flying
might all die.
towards the trees here. Sylphie, you're up!
I can put a hit point at all. You just have to not be, like, dead.
I think we're all gonna get eaten. There's no way. Cause he's as healthy as a horse.
What a nightmare.
Yeah. I'm gonna inflict wounds on.
Go ahead and roll a hit.
What if you just be our guardians?
You could do that.
It would make him slower too. He wouldn't fly as
Yeah,
far.
it'd be a great spell.
I don't know.
But it would only be affecting him.
Until you went back to the ground, and then it would affect everything else.
Everything else is in the air still. I don't know.
Because it's just these two on that one.
Oh, well, if any of them swoop on you, they would also immediately take
Damage.
damage from the...
And half
thing. So
movement.
it's not a terrible spell, but you don't have... It's not like you have a bunch of
Yeah.
squishies
It's
around
not like
you that it's going to
the
explode.
obvious right
Yeah.
answer or anything. I don't know.
It's a move. A decent one.
Okay,
But if you want to
action, get
inflict
a
wounds,
fourth double
go
back.
for it. Okay.
Use
Are
a
you
fourth
fourth-blooded?
double.
Okay. Very well. Anything else with your turn?
No.
And that brings us to Lance, who is going to make a death saving throw.
He's blessed.
Succeeds. Cyrus.
Okay, how far am I from the thingy?
Cyrus,
Just a
you
wiggle.
are in
I
the
don't
air as
know.
well, and it would have moved with you. So you are 35 feet in the air and a ways along.
I just need to know how far from the
I
aberrant.
don't want to like throw shade, but I feel like I'm against
he's
a
in the
bigger
water,
challenge.
And
Well, we got him to
you
that
are 110
lesser
feet from it.
Cool,
amount of
and I can see
challenge.
it.
We killed him.
Oh, but
He's
you
the
also
one
have
having less
elevation,
challenge.
so
He's
you're
still
actually
more.
more like 160 feet from it.
challenging.
Sure, that's fine.
You can just barely see it. In
Okay,
the
cool. Make me a concentration or constitution save.
On save. That is a natural 20.
Okay, never mind.
Holy fuck.
That's my
Isaac!
Anything else?
Isaac!
I'll get some spell points back.
Jasmine.
I guess we didn't realize these birds were actually the
God.
like enemy. Everything else is
They don't have a lot of health, but if they can do their dive attack, they do a lot of damage. Are you going to try to swim underneath it and force it to the surface?
guess so.
Go ahead and make me an athletics check. If you're using your action, you may do so with advantage.
Will do. That's a 15.
Okay, as you swim underneath the creature and you watch a number of eyes in its like shifting form are just watching you as it stays along the surface and is going to continue to move this way. And it's not until it gets like some distance from you that it starts to go down. As that brings us to the Peritons.
It just went around her? Didn't she grapple it?
It's huge. It's
So-
just kind of in its
Oh
way.
yeah, you can't grapple one.
Now,
Yeah.
Sylphie. Oh, it's just out of reach. This Periton is going to make a saving throw. A wisdom saving throw. 12. Go ahead and roll the
Okay.
Spirit Guardians.
I think it's a D8.
48.
25 damage.
As that is 2 more than its remaining health.
How far does she fall?
45
so you
feet?
are falling 45 feet. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check.
You're fine.
I'm so fine, you know? 8. So can I take 4d10? Maybe 5?
Might not be that much.
It's 40-10.
That is 18 points of bludgeoning damage as you
I'm only on 2 hit points.
hit the ground.
It's not like there's any other ones.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
As that is one Periton dead. The other one is going to continue flying with Cyrus towards the trees here. As Cyrus, you now would also be at the lofty elevation of 45 feet.
Cool.
And this one, seeing its friend die, is just going to fly away.
I scared
After
it.
Lance.
Yeah, it's not pleased with the current situation. As Sylphie,
My turn?
you're up.
Lance is unconscious.
Ansel's unconscious. Cyrus is being carried away. He's about to go over that one cliff edge and add another like 10 feet of elevation just for free.
Didn't I just go though?
No, the Periton went, and your your spell took effect, because at the start of its turn it rolls against your spell.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna Guiding Bolt the one with Cyrus.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm dead.
I saved a third level.
Shoot
for
something
you.
else! Do something else!
How are we gonna get you out?
I'm fine! I'm good. I'm good.
Lance is down, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
As you crawl over next to Lance, pain in your legs from your knees have just been jarred by a 45-foot drop that has left you breathless and bruised.
Your wounds.
Okay, how much health coming
Well,
back to our
first
friend?
do 8 damage to him.
19.
19 points of health? Mm-hmm. Okay.
775.
Wow. As he will come to consciousness, prone on the ground there.
He has so much more health than I do.
Anything else, Sylphie?
No.
Bonus action, potion.
Oh yeah, I could bonus action potion.
Yeah, if you want to drink yourself a potion, go for it.
Oh, I don't have... Never mind. I've used all my potions.
Well, that's nice.
That's my turn.
Lance is going to sit up, and he is going to use his action and his remaining movement to run to here. Where's the thing? Oh, fuck! Where's Jasmine? As Cyrus, you're up.
Cool. How far to the edge of the water from where I am currently?
From where you are currently...
Just the edge of the water, like...
105 feet. You could do it in 95. 95 feet to the closest edge of the
95 to the water.
Yeah.
That's fine. What's the closest bit of water? I'm talking like 2 feet, a little bit of water near the edge.
The nearest would be 40 feet.
Oh
to
no,
get to the stream.
the nearest to the creature.
He's in the water.
The nearest water to you, towards the creature,
Yeah.
95 feet. The creature, if you wanted to be adjacent
Okay.
to him, you'd need 120 feet.
Okay, can I
But
get...
that's not including elevation, so...
So from me, is there a spot that's from me to the edge of the water 90 feet?
No, because I forgot about elevation, so it's more like 125 feet.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so put me the closest I can to the creature, or like what is the closest point of the water to the from me to the
Are
creature?
you being held by a bird?
Just listen, from me, or from the bird to the closest to the creature, in about 6 inches to 1 foot of water near the edge.
125 feet.
Okay, cool. Bird, make me a concentration save.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't think it has a huge bonus, and it's going to need it. That is a 11.
Okay, so the bird ends up holding me in the water with its head it is standing, holding me in the water just enough so that its head is just poking above. It's nice and securely seated so that it is stable, but its entire body except for its head is covered in water.
Okay. This is Vortex Warp?
Yep. As long as I set it on a stable surface, it's fine.
Does it take you, though?
I'm assuming it takes a sword if it's holding its sword.
Yeah. On a surface or in liquid that can support the target without having to squeeze.
And I'm a surface. And it doesn't have to squeeze. And I've put it exactly in a position where it's not in any danger.
I don't think it's going to take you, because it's one creature. And this is where the rules get like a little bit weird with like carrying people while invisible and whatnot.
Okay.
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay. Can I bend the spell so it can
Yeah,
take
that's what I'm
me?
saying. Make me an Arcana
Okay.
check.
7.
Oh, cool. 16.
16. Okay. You just manage to follow through with the creature, and you watch the like magic that's pulling it snap shut behind you, inches from cutting into you with the blades of space reconnecting here.
All right.
Is it
And
going yourself in the water?
it's in the water. Okay,
It is.
cool.
Right on.
I'm going to put you here for a little more representation.
I'm going to then stand up.
Okay. You would be underwater if its neck is in water.
Yeah. How big is this bird?
This bird is a medium creature.
Okay.
So you are currently floating underneath it. You are underwater.
I have my back pressed up against the ground.
There is no ground. It's water.
I put us in the shallows.
No, there are no shallows. It falls off of a cliff here. Like this is cliffs into water.
Okay.
So you would be it would be floating on the surface with its head out of water, and you would be just.
So then
below
describe to me what it does in this situation, because that changes. Like, does it freak out? It's a bird. It's in water. What happens?
It's
here?
not its turn, but it's probably going to be pretty freaked out by suddenly being in water this far away. Yeah.
Sure. I actually don't do anything. I literally just will get. Yeah. That's it.
Float
That's my
there?
turn. Yep.
Jasmine.
I attack Cyrus. No.
Do you want to make me another athletics check?
I
Dress it up?
am going to yell, float, and has to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw from the creature.
Float.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Wisdom. That is a 5. Good sir.
Nice.
What else are you doing with your turn?
What to do? I have all the time in the world. Bless
If you don't
us.
swim after it, it will very quickly get out of the distance that you can swim after
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna keep swimming after it.
Okay.
I don't know, I can move that much. But yeah, I'm gonna yell float and keep chasing.
As the creature floats up to the surface, and you don't really see the shadow with the way the light almost passes through the wings. As
Wings?
a young dragon is going to swoop down over the water.
Nice.
I'm such a good servant. Meanwhile, the rest of the servants were defeated in a manner much like the Team Rocket, Jesse and James, would be defeated.
Blasting up again!
Just like, we'll get you this time, Pikachu, and then some weird bird Pokemon come and take them away while they freak out.
As this creature is going to make 1 bite attack and 2 claw attacks to try and grab onto this.
You think I'll be rewarded?
It's going to be
Gross.
a miss with the bite attack. That is a natural 1 on the claw attack.
Yeah, and we should probably just take our break.
That's a hit! As a claw would latch into this thing and start to lift out of the water as the dragon now has a grip fully on the unspeakable horror. As we're going to take our break, just
Thank you.
8 minutes late.
All right, we're gonna run a quick ad, but thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in about 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
Why did you get me for my trailer? I wasn't ready yet.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Raiders!
The
Welcome
Raiders!
to D&D.
Welcome! So Cimero and Fluffy raiding with a party of 2 and 3 respectively. With a Fluffy raid, Fluffy raid, Fluffy raid. Thank you for letting me know, Megan, that we were on break. Hello, everybody. It's so lovely to see you all
Everyone
again.
here with the big
Thank
bombs.
you so much, Cimero. Thank you so much, Panda. It's very sweet. You guys came just as we ran late. Combat had just ended with the party fighting against an unspeakable horror, as well as some peritons that were looking for an easy meal, and a couple of phase spiders
was an
that
easy
seemed to be
meal.
guarding there. It was not an easy
To
meal.
be clear, it was an unspeakable horror. No other word. The horror.
No, the quite a bit of the party went down a number of times, and 2 of them were nearly carried off by the peritons, getting 45 feet in the air before
Poor
managing to
Peryton.
rescue themselves.
We're out of combat.
We would be out of combat.
I'm firebolting the peritons to death.
They've flown away. The surviving one, well, except the one in the water with you, you could firebolt to death.
I do. I kill it.
As you swim up from underneath the water, as it panics above you and eventually gets itself onto land, as you come up and it's like dragging itself up the rock face as you firebolt this periton that just falls back into the water next to you.
I'm dead.
As you guys would see this dragon that has swooped down the crystal dragon that has gotten its claws into what remains of this horror and is pulling it up while reaching down and starting to rip into it. And is biting out. You can hear the cracking of this like crystalline white liquid that is flowing around its wounds and holding it together. The immortality of
Shatraf.
trying to remember the wizard's
Mishar.
Dalaran.
Mishar.
Mishar. That is just barely keeping this creature alive.
Mistra.
Mistra.
Not Mr.
Mistra.
Simro said we finished up Shadowrun. We hop between games a lot more than you guys. We're moving on to
Wow.
Star Wars next week. Character creation and session 0 for Edge of the Empire. That sounds sick. I haven't got to play Star Wars yet. So are you playing the Star Wars role-playing game, or are you guys doing the like Star Wars D&D port? Because there is both of those. But
I think
haven't
the
got to play
actual
Star Wars one. I haven't played
RPG with the weird dice. That's what I remember
I wanna
seeing.
do,
Their
yeah,
stuff.
I want to do the weird one. I want to read the rules for the Star Wars one. Is what I want to do. So you guys watch as this crystal dragon, pulling itself into the air, consumes the unspeakable.
Oh yeah, and now we wait to see if it gains sentence.
As
Potter.
it finishes up its meal,
We'll stare at it like,
bits of mist dripping like fat.
Did you have
drippings
enough
off
to
of
eat,
what's left of this.
fatso?
As it begins to grow in size, until the dragon as well becomes huge,
jeez.
growing a little bit larger than the horror was before. You watch bits of mist start to coalesce under its wings as it drifts down and lands on the rock face here. 2 of you in the water, 2 of you up on the cliffs above. Lance reeling to a stop as he was running down to try to help at the end of this after he was revived by Sylphie. So you guys watch the dragon turn and sweep over all of you, and you can faintly see a blue gem forming in its forehead.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We
Oh,
did it.
so you know Adelaide's with us. Adalia's with us, right?
She would be nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't.
I just
like,
assumed she
directly
was
there
with
for the fight.
Pedophilia?
Perendian?
Pedophilia?
Yeah, she was probably overweighting with Perendian, is likely.
Perineum.
As
Perineum.
Perennium.
the
Perineum?
dragon sweeps its gaze over the group of you.
Perennial.
Is there anywhere I can get out of the water?
You can climb up. Yeah.
I climb up.
Both of you climb onto the shore here.
Hello?
You can feel the
Is it me?
grandeur of the dragon, and a voice speaks into your mind, not the one that you heard from last time you spoke to the dragon. So you have summoned me,
Oh, shit.
and here I am.
Sylphie. Sylphie.
Hello.
Message perennial.
Well, I really can't. If any of us risk dying, we're kind of fucked. So we can't. He'll know. He'll know.
Do we see him anywhere?
Perendian said he was going to be watching this.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you? We heard you haven't been yourself in quite a while.
I am not yet myself.
You're pretty much enough.
I have a question.
Speak.
We were wondering if we could get a favor. My sister had her soul ripped apart and put into objects, and we're wondering maybe if you would be able to help us put it back together.
Really sweet of you.
I see. I would need to look over her to do such a thing.
I'm hoping she'll be here in any minute.
Perendian!
I was curious what drew you all to help this creature that I now inhabit. As Perendian will start to descend the cliffs behind you all, you would see your sister hiding behind him a little bit.
And 4 parry should.
Okay.
No!
Perendian and your sister are carried away.
I'll make sure that that she has the dog, and oh shit, she ate the
Dog.
music box, and she ate the ring, and I have the black thing. Okay, great. Peregrine, let's go.
As Perindian makes his way down to stand with the rest who I imagine have gathered around this young crystal dragon. Although at this point it looks more like an adult crystal dragon.
Good for them.
This is my sister, Idalia. One of the pieces is in that dog, another is in this stone, and she, ate the 2 other pieces. So I don't know how that's gonna affect things, but we'll work it out. I'm like, they're still in you, right?
She nods.
Okay, yeah, sorry, confirmed.
Step forward, girl.
Me?
I hold her hand. Not you. I push Sylvie back. I'm like, not you.
No, Isaac looked directly at me.
I did look at you. I was just looking over the group while I was talking. There's no Idalia here for me to look at, so...
And then I grab her hand and walk forward with her.
She steps forward. The dragon's head comes down, and the eyes start to peer over her. It takes almost a minute studying her. Another passes while it studies the dog, this uncomfortable silence stretching over. I see. Difficult work someone has done to this creature.
A very twisted man with the help of a demon.
I can forge her anew, yes.
What's your price?
The council will decide the price. And my fate, I suppose.
Okay.
Who's the council? Like, of the Edlin clan?
No.
Oh.
Council of Mishar.
Oh, what's his face?
Perindian?
Yes.
Perindian just shakes his head. I am not on any such council.
Who's on the council of perdition?
I don't know what this council is.
Oh.
It has been long since the council has gathered. You are new? She looks at Perindian. This body has witnessed one meeting with us before. But the council will meet in due time. First, let us reshape this creature.
It's my sister.
How long do you think it would take to reshape her?
It depends how
Long enough for a
complete
short-
my equipment is.
Long enough for a long rest?
A few hours.
Cyrus is like, go.
As the dragon will alight, fly up in the sky, glittering against the sun in its crystalline scales, and then swoops down towards a broken piece of the city where the ground cracked away where it landed here, and some of the pipes are left exposed.
Bathes our party in
We follow
iridescent
him.
flame.
Yeah, you guys turn. It takes you a bit longer to get there, but you quickly catch up to the dragon as it has begun casting magic. As you watch the metal here, some of the more damaged pipes have twisted themselves away and started to form what is looking like an alembic of some sort. Fire is starting to glow against some of the stones here that seem to just be heating themselves. And the other pipe is twisting to attach itself to the laboratory that is beginning to shape itself here.
Oh shit.
As magic twists metal and stone into a very rough looking furnace almost. I require all of the pieces.
I give her the dog. I'm like, shh, 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 shh. Adalia, maybe just turn around.
I don't want to.
Okay, well you can hand him the dog. Or her, I guess.
She'll reach to pass over the leash, and a clawed hand just picks the dog up off the ground
No.
and puts it down on a steel plate as metal starts to fold around it and enclose it inside.
I give her the little black stone.
As she will take the black stone and throw it among the over a bowl of metal over the
Okay.
heated stones here.
The other two are inside her.
Idalia, do you think you can vomit them?
There is no need.
Oh. Okay, what do you need?
Sleep. As you would watch Idalia fall unconscious.
A catcher.
So you can catch her. She will pick her up, take her over, and you watch the metal bowl there start to like expand and become thinner as she's going to put Idalia into the now hot metal bowl.
I'm careful. She's not gonna burn.
She will melt.
Oh my.
Sorry, I launched your thing.
Natural 1.
Are you sure? I'm like stepping up. Like, are you? I don't know if that's gonna. You're gonna kill her.
Her body, certainly.
Yeah, but she needs that. That's where. What is she going to? How do you get a new body? If
Where's the soul going to go after you fix it?
Enough of the city remains. It will be contained.
no, but I don't want her bound here. I want her to
She
be.
will not be. You are at your final moments. Take your sister as she is. I have faith and hope that I succeed.
17.
I have faith.
All right. Okay. I step back. Clearly, not comfortable.
As the metal twists down and covers over Idalia, as there are now 2 sealed vessels, one with the dog, one with Idalia and the stone. The rocks glow brighter and brighter. The heat becomes too much to bear to be next to.
Except for me.
You watch a bit of magic fall over the dragon as it too seems unaffected by the heat.
I'm going to get out of there.
Back away.
Yeah.
Get back, Pops.
Bring Lance with me.
The Lament, the laboratory here is clearly rough, hastily thrown together. It's not graceful watching this ancient alchemist work. A lot of heat, twisted pipe that seem to slowly craft more and more connections with the air, and some piping beneath the ground as well. As you may all take a short rest. I see that there's some magic going on.
Please.
What is happening? Megan said, now's when we find out this was a good or bad plan.
96.
Alex, you're a cheese and fiend, working for that sponsorship. Peregrine, you tool of a fook. And then Megan cast Meteor Swarm. Luckily, Alex was here to counterspell.
I didn't roll high enough.
16, it failed, but Megan true resurrected the entire party.
Total of 29.
And then said, but first Idalia needs to
9
die.
times 3.
Alex cast Power Word Kill. Megan cast Power Word Command. The command is Eliminate.
27.
Roll Arcana. She got a
29 plus
4.
27 plus
Exterminate.
18.
Yeah, indeed, as a, I'm just picturing somebody like
I have
trying to
1 point
twist
above
command, and you just fucking summon it. Exterminate, exterminate. Why can't I remember
Dalek,
the name of it?
exterminate.
Dalek, yeah.
Yeah.
The Dalek just fucking
Dalek.
appears. The worst mistake you've ever made. Are you all finished? You are. Oh, sorry, I have a hydrate.
Yeah, you do.
Did you long rest Lance? Not long, short rest Lance?
I did not. And that is a fantastic idea. I think I'm gonna do that immediately.
I hope so.
Lance is in pain. Okay, he gets D10s. Plus his con. Okay.
Do you believe in life after love, after love, after love, after love?
There's a thing inside me.
Says, I really don't think you're falling enough.
Do you believe
Should we become a band or something?
Next campaign.
We're all bards. That'd be really funny.
Yep.
We should play a one shot where we're all bards.
You are.
My fire.
You are
Need one more.
My fire.
the one.
I just sing one note.
Desire.
I.
Believe.
When I.
Okay, he has used all of his hit dice, but he is
I
back up very high.
Me too.
Way. Tell me why.
Yeah, he has 2 off his mains.
Tell me why.
As you guys sit for the next 2.5
We shouldn't
hours.
be in a band.
Is the 3 of us in a little like triangle sitting circle?
Tell me why.
Nothing but the harp. Ain't,
Tell me why.
ain't nothing but the miss.
Tell me why. I want.
As,
That's
about 2.5
A
hours,
What?
you would see Mishar in dragon form look back, and Perindian, I feel it, will stand up. We're going to need your help.
All right.
What do we
I
have
stand
to
up.
do?
He is going to lead you about 80 feet away from this. And
Who-
stand
sorry, who?
on Perindian.
Who's leading who?
All of you.
Oh, okay.
About 80 feet away from here, on a road that leads in the direction of this crack in the earth. So you guys would hear footsteps. The clack of bone across cobblestone.
Oh no.
Is that the council?
No, this is the Crypt Lord.
As approaching you is a platoon would be the best word to call it. Undead, clad in rough and broken armor that has long been bleached away by the sun, with one at the front. This one dressed in royal attire. You can see the metal of the armor beneath it, but clearly well maintained and regal clothing adorns it. You would notice immediately that it has 3 skulls
Oh.
where its head should be.
It's not the right number.
And Cerberus really grew.
As it walks towards you with its patterned armor, there is jade set into spots of it and a green cloak that falls behind it, and all 3 skulls have a crown across them, a circlet over each of them, and it approaches with a bone staff held in its hand.
Hello.
You can see a skull is affixed. It looks like it's been roughly shoved and glued to the staff. A human skull by the looks of it, with a blue gem set in the forehead.
Hello there. What are you doing here? It's kind of a private event.
I have come to kill Mishar again.
You don't have to do that yet. Let's just give her 2 minutes.
Are you a part of the council?
I am part of no council. I am king. I am ruler.
Oh, of course.
There's a council here.
Yeah.
I bow before no council.
Well,
I have waited for a chance to kill Mishar, not that broken, drained thing that was left like scraps in the fall of this city, but true Mishar.
well, you're going to have to wait because she's going to be very exhausted after she fixes our friend. So she's already exhausted because she's been doing it for hours.
Last time I waited when we were this close, they tore her apart. Reduced to scraps once again.
We won't let that happen. And then we'll help you.
I'm gonna talk to Sylvie quietly and be like, now might be the time to call the vampire and the goblins.
Well, we're all on the same side. We all want Mishar separated.
No.
He wants to eat Mishar.
I want Mishar
Yeah.
put back together. I made a mockery of that witch last time I fought her. She was reduced to a piddling threat, her magic burned in the battle, her city already falling. The fight wasn't worth mention, let alone a legend.
Wait, you killed Mishar?
I killed what was
left of Mishar when the city started to fall.
After
As he motions to the skull on his staff with the crystal set in it.
that's her skull.
It was.
Really weird.
Now it's mine.
So you
Right.
killed her after Ballo defeated her.
She was still whole at the time, but threads were coming loose. Her magic was practically drained.
Well, I think we can all get what we want. We came all this way to trick her into doing us a favor. And then once we're done with her, you can do whatever you want.
How does Perindian react to this statement and conversation?
Perindian looks angry, but he doesn't say anything.
Strong yet silent type. You can't go past us.
Can't I?
Well,
No.
if you wanted to, but I don't think you have to.
No, you can't, because she is doing something very, very important that we did so much work that I'm not just going to let you walk past us.
I'm taking out a piece of paper.
And
I take out my. Sorry, just one second. I'm taking out my notebook.
Just wait, Sophie was in the middle of talking.
Okay, this is important because it's happening right now.
Okay,
So I'm taking out my notebook and I'm writing a few things on it. I'll need about 15 seconds.
okay. Sophie, what are you saying?
I forgot.
As the Skull Lord is looking over your writing on this,
I'm not going to let them rip her apart again.
Neither will we.
make me a deception check.
Has it been a minute?
No.
It's been like close. Did I roll another nat one and not write it down here?
No, you had inspiration when you got the other one.
Yeah. Okay. That's a 1.
Okay. It grins as much as 3 skulls can.
I will be ensuring her safety this time.
As what are you doing with your paper?
I reach into my pocket and I pull out whatever it'll be, just a little bit of money, and popping into place is a little elemental with a box, and I drop the paper in it and it disappears. Sorry, you were saying?
As the Skull Lord sees this happen,
Forward march.
is going to start walking towards you all.
I'm going to cast Beauty's Truce.
Okay.
You also have turn undead as well. And
I
destroy
think they're all above the thing, though.
Well, it's always the same thing to be
They
frightened.
always get turned. But
Just
it's
if they get
destroy.
there are creatures that are immune to turning, but
Yeah, but this
yeah, that's
dumb.
not everything.
Is his little platoon in like 30 feet of me?
Some of them will be soon, but this is like 60 undead.
You could wait until they're closer to you. Like you could hold your action.
As what are you sending in this box of yours?
I send a message to the vampire.
Okay.
Hey, we're at a crux. We've collected Mishar. She's healing my sister. But what is it, Skull Lord?
Yes.
Skull Lord has showed up with his minions and he's attempting to take control of her.
Okay. Are you casting Beauty's Truce?
Do I think it will affect them?
Do you have any channel divinities left?
I just got a refresh on the short
Oh,
rest.
that's right.
That was my last 4th level, by the way.
That was your last roll? Yeah. You're not, you don't see any reason why not.
Okay.
Right? Unless they have something specific you don't know about.
I'm just
But-
gonna hope Mishar can save out of a spell.
Well, are we within 100 feet of her? I don't think so.
Yeah, you're like 90 to 100 feet of her.
Okay.
Oh, you did. He did move us 80 feet from her.
Yeah.
So could I go 20 feet?
Yeah. If you
Casters
wanna-
and castles.
Yeah. What?
Ah!
We got more
thank
rain with
you.
29. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi, folks.
Welcome
welcome
to D&D.
Yeah, to catch you up to speed quick, the party is currently standing in a roadway blocking a Skull Lord, as well as a platoon of about 60 lesser undead with him, as they have just semi-resurrected an ancient alchemist who is melting Daniel's sister to try to put her back together because her soul is split up.
I failed a really important deception.
You did fail a really important deception check.
Do I just spirit guardians?
I feel like maybe we don't jump to combat. I feel like that will end badly,
Okay,
maybe.
I'm going to move
I
20
don't
feet
know.
forward.
Okay,
There's
as you're
a lot
walking
of
towards the
yeah.
Skull Lord who is walking towards you, he's yet to break into
I'm-
a run or
I'm
a
gonna-
combat.
I'm gonna do it like a greeting or something. Try to disguise it as something else, you know?
You're walking forward, and this Skull Lord is a good, 7 feet tall, just starting to, look down at you, the 3 skulls, as they walk forward, the crowns shining on their
On
forehead.
the bow when I get close.
You're bowing?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He looks like he's just gonna walk through you.
That's.
just
I get out of
pull
the
you
way.
over.
I just need to get
But you're
20
close
feet.
enough to use Voodoo's Truce and keep Mishar out of the rain.
I do it.
Okay, what type of saving throw is this again?
Charisma.
Okay, I need everyone to make me a
Alright.
charisma saving
You
throw.
guys have a +5.
Not me. I'm
Fuck
caught
yeah.
up.
Alex?
Well, we're together. You run ahead.
I just
Uh,
walked.
18.
I walked up to her.
So, hold on, 5 plus
That's a lot.
I had to walk 20 feet so I didn't get my shower in it.
14. It's gonna be
Everyone else.
Yeah, okay. As we're gonna make, I'm not gonna make 60 saving throws, but I'm
Make
gonna make a few
30.
here.
Ooh.
What do I need to beat?
17.
17. Okay. I do need to know what their charisma save is. So I'm trying to beat.
Probably
a
not horribly charismatic.
17.
Hope for the
Yeah, the lesser undead, not known for the. Yeah, okay, so that's a -3. So I need a natural 20 to succeed. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna
7.
say
Do
6
7.
of these, 1 for every 10.
Okay.
So that's 2 failures, 3 failures, 4 failures, 5 failures. That's 6 failures.
Corpse Lord.
So there are currently 60 lesser undead who just pause in their march. The Skull Lord takes a few extra steps. He seems completely unaffected as he walks towards you,
That's
and he
okay.
stops as the clatter of footsteps marching after him stops, and he's taken about 10 steps after that.
Do you want
I-
ours as well?
I do need you all to make it as well, yeah, including Lance and
21.
Corindian.
Perineum.
They're close enough to you to get your bonus, and Rinna, you
That's
also need to
fine.
make this saving throw.
Alright, did I succeeded?
That's a failure for Lance.
With
You
a
always
+5?
freaking fail.
Jeez.
He has a -1 and he rolled a 10. And that is a success for Corindian.
Yeah.
So,
As
he's
the
always
I got a
next
32.
to you. 32 is a success, yeah,
There you
definitely. Alex, what did you get?
21.
21 is a success.
I got an 18.
18 is also
I
a
didn't even add
success.
my charisma.
Oh
I
my
just
god,
rolled
you just
an
rolled an
18.
18? Yeah, okay,
I
great.
had +7.
Oh, did Lance get the +1?
As the Skull
Still
Lord is...
I'm going to be like, okay, I think we should really calm down and
Wait
take
a
a
minute.
deep.
I need to make 3 of these with advantage, because undead within 30 feet of the Skull Lord have advantage. Sorry. Still a
Take a deep breath and just stop for a moment to let her do what she has to do. I think all of your platoon would agree with me.
Fuck. Platoon. Pla. Not pla. Both of you.
As
What's with the
the
platoon?
undead begin... You're used to people sitting, sharing food. They begin to rest, as many of the skeletons seem to just stop animating themselves, as there is a clatter, as this standing rank and file collapses into
Nice.
a pile of scattered bones, as each of them take a well-deserved
Nice.
rest.
Oh.
Now, do you really want to go in there? I think your assurance isn't pretty sure of themselves.
A warm-up,
yeah.
then. So you guys would hear the sound of rock falling
Oh, jeez.
as about 20 feet off from where you guys are, on a building nearby, you would see the figure of a humanoid of some sort, cut against the skyline, a long black spear held in their hand.
Wait, is this the same guy?
It's the hot vampire.
As you see the vampire
Oh, I thought it was
standing
the
on
other
crest,
Saturday. There was a guy with a big spear.
which
I thought you brought him back.
There's also a big black.
Oh.
Yeah.
The purple.
The big black spear guy.
The purple. Remember?
Oh,
yeah.
the guy who had the
Yeah.
massive
He's
like
like-
shard of
Is it
crystal.
like Kill
Yeah.
Fallon in one
Yeah,
movie?
Yeah, one shot Fallon.
That's what I thought
Yeah.
you were bringing back.
No.
You have a weird thing for like long black objects.
You
That's
would
true.
see Balara standing there, her weapons adorning her. As
Does she
looks
two-hand
down.
the spear?
It's just like set in the ground, and she's holding it beside her
Okay, so one hand.
at like an off-ready.
Yeah.
And she's looking down.
I wave
A
at her.
warm up for you. He looks over, and the Skull Lord looks up. A warm up it will be then. She's gonna start jumping down, and he's turned just ignoring
I take
you
a-
completely.
A step behind Cyrus.
I pull Lance back.
As Perindian is going to pull on all of you. Let's leave and quickly and finish our business before this battle ends.
Okay, as I'm walking away, I'm going to cast Elemental Weapon on her spear.
Okay, as
That's my last third level.
her spear lights
It now does an extra
flame.
d4 of fire damage and has +1/+1 added to her, whatever it is already.
You see her grinning, the blackened, like rotted fangs that sit in her mouth.
Ugh.
Well, a big spin of the spear as Perindian is going to pull you all away from here, and you'll begin to hear the clash between the two of them. As he pulls you back over to where Mishar is working.
I didn't think it would work that well.
Yeah, that was, hold on, just
That was-
as a player, quick.
Yeah.
What's the experience on a skeleton? 30? 40?
I just defeated
Times
60 of them.
70?
A skeleton is worth 50 XP.
50, okay, hold on.
Times 60.
Hey Google, 50 multiplied by 60?
3,000.
Fuck, why is Google unplugged?
It's 3,000.
No, it worked earlier.
Okay, so 3,000 minimum. Minimum.
I did pretty good.
Well,
yeah!
And these are like skeletons. Like they're not just skeletons. You know, they were following a pretty cool dude.
As Mishar looks over at Priddian, if we can expedite, that would be pleasing to hear. She looks over at the now cooling stones. Enough is done.
Hold on. Explain the difference between enough and all. I've had her broken once. I don't need her. I'll do whatever it is to get her whole. Do
You have
what you need.
chosen faith.
Okay.
Put doubt is past.
I squeeze your shoulder.
Ready? Where is she?
We shall go to the boiler.
It's a fun word.
Great place to find bodies. That's for
As,
sure.
16, 18.
I don't say anything, but I sweat when she says boiler.
She makes her way over to where the goblins were when you visited them. They workshop there with the dancing and singing goblins with their mysterious potion craft, and leads you down into the depths of one of the buildings there. You eventually find yourself in a wide, spacious room. Pipes cover over the wall here, running in all different directions, seeming to connect to each other at random. And there is a massive metal vat, about 20 feet
fun word.
across,
It's
that
a really
rises
fun
out of
word.
the ground with numerous pipes connecting to it, and a sunken room with a dirt floor that has managed to survive here. As you would see the goblins gathered around the edge of it, they seem to have started to form a semicircle that the rest of you could complete around this vat.
Sure.
We'll complete
not?
it.
Why not?
Today has been a day.
So you guys all come and
We melted the
stand.
woman alive to get their soul together, so I don't know if there's anything else we can think of.
The
Does she say that
dragon's
out loud?
No.
Okay,
head
good.
lays down, and from the stone on his forehead, almost like a projection, lights come out, and you would see standing there Mishar in her humanoid form. The gem now you can see, it doesn't seem like it was fused there. It seems to be part of her. Not just flesh growing over, but melding with it. She has fair features. Her ears slightly elfine.
10:35 p.m.
2 braids running down. She has Arcanum robes hanging off of her.
Wow, so powerful.
Damn, I see why people wanted to taste her.
Oh, well.
I like the
As
silence that
she-
followed it. Like, we all just gave it a moment.
As she stands at the middle of this semicircle, she looks over at this giant metal contraption here that is glowing with light that seems to gather more and more light as the minutes pass, and there is this stillness and this silence here. As you all wait, not sure what's to come next.
I squeeze Cyrus's hand.
I squeeze it back.
I'm kind of excited.
Thanks.
A liquid begins to drip, collecting at the base of this and dropping into a vat underneath. A ruby red liquid. One
15,
drop at
17.
a time over the next 15 to 20 minutes. You watch the liquid start to collect in the vat, but instead of spreading flat like you would expect, it seems to pool and stretch as it begins to take on a humanoid form. You begin to see features.
Idalia's features.
First it's the hair. Fiery red hair.
Fiery. She has completely fire hair.
Indeed. Her eyes are next. They're glassy. No color to them yet. But slowly the rest of her starts to come together. Even her clothes recreated over her. As the last few drops drip into here, and it seems to crystallize, solidify, and become supple, like skin. As you see Idalia lying there unconscious, take a shuddering breath.
Holy shit. That's some resurrection for sure.
She seems to be asleep,
With a third level spell slot.
Okay,
breathing steadily there.
does she have clothes on?
She does.
Okay. I'm gonna go pick her up. Am I good to... Is she...
I return her to your care.
Thank you. She's like a projection, not
This
substantial.
Mishar? Yes.
Thank you. How can I repay you?
Now you stand before the council. Perindian is a fresh face to see here. She looks over at the goblins, and this should be your second meeting.
Oh,
So the goblins have a very serious look on their face, and they nod, all in unison once again. I would request your assistance. Leave me be. Do not split me apart. Forsake your promise.
I'm gonna look at Perindian. What's it look like?
He's looking over at her. You would ask them to give up their freedom. I will not let them leave here if they do such. Your power is not as strong as you think, Perindian. It will take time, but I can free them.
Time? Like, what is the time frame?
No greater than a year or two.
I trust her. I think this place is better with her than out there. Listen to that thing out there.
The goblins turn. But the council decides. And we are the other voice of the council.
Who's the other one?
As you see all of the goblins speaking in unison, their voice has taken on a fainter timbre than last time you heard them before, becoming closer to that of Mishar's voice.
It's concerning.
Well, it's just...
We demand that you tear it apart.
Will you help us?
Hold on. Why do you demand we tear it apart?
This piece of Mishar does not carry her wisdom. It carries her pride. This piece wishes to be whole, but there is no whole left to create. Broken pieces, a pot, a sieve. No
But-
goodness flows from such a thing.
But wouldn't a partial Mishar still be good? To help make this place better?
Arrogance without wisdom.
It's pretty bad.
Pride without restraint. Power in the hands of a half-child.
I think we should rip her to pieces.
Broken people can do good. They can learn.
If you wish, we will vote with the arrogant one. But we charge you the responsibility for what you create.
I understand your wisdom. I have one question. What if she was to gather all the pieces that are remaining here?
This is the creature we speak of. We do not speak of these two pieces gathered here. We warn you of Mishar, whole, or what's left.
I don't know.
Now, as a player,
Mhm.
I want to see Mishar rip your world apart.
Also, Huso says hello. Hello, Huso. You have excellent timing for a tense moment.
As a player,
I think it would throw some rocking changes into
one
the world.
less wizard, the better.
I think we should destroy her.
I think her and Barian could be friends.
I leave the choice to you all.
A little
As
bit
to
of
the
10th level
goblins.
magic back in the world.
You may discuss as players and as.
I'm ready to
Those
leave
are
this place
characters.
behind and not think about it. Put it in that spot of my brain where I don't think about how we melted down a girl to make a new girl.
Don't worry, I'll just remember it every time she comes up in roleplay.
And then where I got a hag curse. I think I'm just gonna put this away.
So as a player, I think we make her back to person as much as we can.
I think we listen to the goblins.
As a player?
Yeah.
Also, if this changes your decision, the goblins would help for you. You will not be stuck here for 2 years. You will be stuck here for a time. But if you make this choice,
No thanks.
they will throw their weight behind it.
They will. Sorry. They would make sure who's stuck here.
They would prevent you from being stuck here for a few years.
What
That is
does
what
that mean?
Perindian has threatened. Perindian said he would trap you here. Mishar said that she could get you out within a year or two.
And the goblins
Oh, I
would.
missed
The
that.
goblins would help make that quicker. It would be less than a year.
Yeah, no thanks.
No thanks. I heard that the first time and then I was like, nope.
So I'm confused. Sorry. Prindian is backing one side,
I
not
want to
ours.
destroy her.
and he would keep us trapped.
Yes.
The goblins want.
The goblins want to destroy her. However, they have left the choice in your hands.
But they
Whatever you
wouldn't-
choose, they will help wholeheartedly with. If
Okay.
you choose to remake her, they will help free you. But it will be a few months that you're
And then we'd have to kill Perindian.
We got your sister back because of Indian.
I'm thinking as a player right now. Cyrus is not.
I'm not staying here.
Okay, Isaac. I just give us a quick 30-second rundown of Barian's interaction with Mishar in the future, and then I will make my decision.
Wizard?
I can't because that's spoilers for next campaign.
Fuck.
Oh, we should definitely not do it.
We should definitely bring her back.
Now, if she comes up later, I want less wizards.
we should bring her back.
No, I don't want to
No.
risk having a campaign all around wizards.
Me
There
neither.
will be a campaign all about wizards.
You'll
have one player.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that, chat?
You really hate us, huh? You really hate us? You really
I-
want us to kill ourselves? This is what Isaac tells us, guys. He
Stay
has-
tuned to find out who the third member of Adventure Corp is for the next campaign.
You know what would really make Rangers
second.
better? A full wizard spell list.
Okay, I'm. Let's go back to characters now.
What is your decision?
Scooter up.
You're right. I'm not saying never, but not right now, Mishar. It sounds like
We can always come back.
there's not enough of you to, you know,
Make it an okay decision.
right?
I will abide,
Sorry.
but
I-
it will not. She looks over at the dragon and begins to flicker
Oh, fuck.
as the eyes of the dragon start to open.
Well.
Guess we're gonna end there. For
Run!
I didn't bring my fucking snowballs!
You didn't bring your snowballs.
I
No.
would have thrown so many at you.
Megan said, "Dan, stop letting Barian leak through." Ah, Jesus!
That was a player. I was a player.
Where did you get this?
Nowhere.
Oh,
My ball. Who's back?
am I ever excited
That's
to
my
play
angry
Why
dice.
is it coming back?
a full roll
Okay, friends,
wizard.
that's us for the evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for the raids,
Yes,
everybody.
thank you.
So what we're
Whoa.
gonna do? We're gonna run a 1-minute ad, and then we're gonna raid somebody. So stick around for all of that. It was so lovely to see you. We hope to see you again next week.
Thanks,
7
guys.
to 11.
Actually, this Sunday? This Sunday?
Shit.
This Sunday.
I think so, yeah.
We'll be playing, me and Alex will be playing some more Baldur's Gate. We're just getting to the Moon Tower.
Maybe
so,
Act 2.
Yeah, but thanks for coming,
Again.
guys.
Wow, you guys
Once
are
again,
really behind.
Twitch is the best place to hang out with us. We do this every Wednesday from 7 to 11 Mountain Standard Time and on Sundays. If you can't get on Twitch, you can get our whole backlog of videos from our previous stuff on YouTube. And if you can't, hop on our Discord when we're not. That's the next place to chat with us when we're not streaming. So get on our Discord, good place, play games with us, hang out. If you can't listen to us, watch us, you can listen to us on podcasts, on Audible, Spotify, Apple, wherever you get podcasts. Just give it a like and maybe rate it so it'll show up to people. And then finally, just like, follow, subscribe, however you guys show appreciation. We appreciate it. We appreciate you guys appreciating our other followers and gifting subs to them. It's awesome. It's a really great community. But thank you very much, and looking forward to seeing you guys on Sunday or next week.
Yeah. Also, Megan had one last. No, Dan, you were possessed by the spirit of a power-hungry wizard. You saw it in his eyes. Okay, folks, that is us signing off. Good night, all.
Bye.